Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the On Point Gaming Podcast. I am CMoney, and I'm joined by the always lovely Doodle.
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Thank you so very much for rocking out with us tonight. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? I had to let that linger.
You did.
I did. Because listen, it's gonna be a fun show tonight. We definitely have some fun stuff to talk about. And I know it's funny because we try. I feel like we are a channel that gives so much back to the pony community.
Absolutely.
Like, we are 100% probably the most helpful channel there is when it comes to these ponies, because
#save a pony.
#save a pony.
Indeed.
We are out here all the time trying to guide them to the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, where others would be like, don't walk into the light. We're like, yo, go into the light. You're done, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep trying to tell them that this is the way.
Tough love.
Ponies are a dying breed. Okay, we see it everywhere. They don't know what to do anymore. Their whole, like, the air is just taking out of their lungs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the wind beneath their wings is just gone.
Flat.
You know what I'm saying?
Flat. Can you imagine trying to fly with no wind beneath your wings? I feel like that's a recipe for disaster, right?
What are they? Chickens? No.
The gallopers?
Penguins. They're penguins.
The penguins. The birds that can't fly.
Yeah,
yes,
birds
penguins.
that can't fly. Yeah. They're the gallopers.
Are the penguins of the
four-legged world. You know what I'm saying?
of the bird world. There you go.
Yeah. It's
the feather world.
It's a wild thing because I feel like, remember, and I don't think anybody would ever forget it, but I can tell you right now, I will never forget when Mark Cerny came out and personally bitch slapped D-Batch. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally.
For sure. How can we forget?
I would never forget.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you guys won't either. And,
forever in our hearts.
That moment will always remain as the most amazing moment for me, because it just came out of nowhere. And for him to come down and really make sure that they understand, like, he pretty much painted a picture of him with a arrow pointing to his face and like the word fraud like written there, right? Like, it was like, yo, don't believe this dude on forever, because he comes up with some crazy shit, right? And I feel like Sony's been watching the moves of ponies, and they're like, yo, wasn't it enough for us to slap up D-Batch in front of y'all to give you a warning, like to stop talking shit about shit that you clearly don't know or understand? And I feel like they just continuously are going out here and slapping up the ponies now.
I like to think that we are the guide for PlayStation on how to treat a pony, right? I feel like they've taken a lot from how we deliver the news to them,
I think so.
And they're like, you know what? I think this method works.
I do tend to agree. I think that they want to make shit as clear as day to the ponies, and the ponies
they have no patience for any of this nonsense. Like, it's been spelled out, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have to dumb it down even more. So they're not messing around.
No.
If you didn't get the message, they're gonna go ahead and reword that message for you, or make sure that you are in the loop of the steps that they're taking.
Well, needless to say,
it's surprising.
They have delivered quite the slap ups.
The whoopings today.
Slap ups that we're going to discuss.
An eventful day for sure. I've seen some stuff.
It's definitely going to be a fun. It's definitely going to be a fun time. So we definitely got some stuff to talk about for sure. That being said, before we do any of that, you know what it is, man. We want to shout out our homies who are here live in the building with us, man. You guys are dope as shit. Appreciate y'all. Of course, we want to go ahead and shout out our supporters over on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. You guys are the shit. And of course, always remember that the show is brought to you by you. So all your support is greatly appreciated, man. But of course, beyond that, we absolutely want to go ahead and shout out our elite members. And I'm about to do that right now. Okay, cool. So we have our elite members. We got the homie, our brother, Big Boy Mike. Dark Angelic, our homie, Queen Witch, and our homie, Coach Hoodie Canuck.
Wow.
Shout out to our elite
members.
What a
swag this Thursday you've showed up with.
Swag is the name of the game.
It must be from the battlefield.
It must be. It must be. I'm gonna have to hit you back on that.
Yeah.
We do have to shout out our inner circle members as well. The homie Big Migs Gaming and Pragmatic.
Let's go.
They're the homies. Listen, if you guys didn't know, we just streamed the Battlefield early access beta. Okay. And I was a god.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? A god. The amount of murders I headed out is intense.
Oh, what?
A god.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's what they gonna call me.
Damn.
CMoney the god.
Oh,
say when it comes to Battlefield.
The Battlefield. God. All right.
There's no levels to how amazing I did.
Wow.
Some people would say I dominated.
Oh.
Some people would say Battlefield was made by me because I own that bitch.
Okay.
Now, you can tell me how you feel about my performance if you go watch it in the comment section.
I feel like maybe like people like to disagree just for entertainment. So, babe, just brace yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, you know, like understand the amount of elbows to the face,
man,
that gave
you were
out there. New levels. Just saying, you judge for yourself how many kills equals godhood. You know what I'm saying? But I think
that sums it up. Your gameplay will sum it up.
Godlike.
Okay.
I think it's fair to
say. It's fair for you to say. I guess.
Yeah. Well, I gotta keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it a buck.
Yeah. A buck for sure. So you were really good, huh?
Well, I mean, there's some people who are watching in the chat now, and
that can second that.
I think they can all second that.
Oh.
And go ahead and,
Okay. All right.
Proof.
So
you know what I'm saying?
When you got kicked out for that 1 second, that was because you had mastered the battlefield and they felt like it was unfair. So then they brought you back in. Is that how that played out?
Pretty much.
I'm just,
I mean, remember the queue when I went back in. When I went back in, the queue was like at 15,000, and they fucking split the fucking red sea for me to walk through that bitch.
The red
that shit went 15, 10, 5, 2, 0. I was in.
Oh, they probably handpicked you out.
Bro, they threw everyone away. They said, why are you guys even trying to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So needless to say, it was epic. So if you didn't watch me destroy fools in Battlefield 6 early access beta, go watch that after the show.
For sure.
Worth it.
For
you
sure.
Know what I'm saying? We're going to probably do like a compilation. You know, we stream for 2 hours. The compilation of kills is going to be like 3 hours. So I'm just saying. Sometimes
of kills.
Listen.
3 hours. Well, we're going to get that extra hour from.
We have to get the people what they want.
Okay. So you got to play like in slow motion, some of your moves.
Some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, they're so intricate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like when you place a bullet through the pee hole of a giraffe and come out the other side and kill somebody, that's just skill.
Wow.
Is there a giraffe in the game?
There are giraffes.
You gotta go find out.
I was wondering
and
hoping, but I did hear you say a few things like, oh, don't do that. You know, I just want to get some context to that then. Is that I just can't imagine where that.
Listen, you have to watch it to see
Got it.
and to understand it.
Got it.
Okay. I'm just saying, you know, Battlefield's back, baby.
And wasn't there like a hand reach for help?
No. Yeah, people were asking me for help all the time.
Oh.
I'm like fucking Saving Private Ryan out there.
Okay.
I was taking people, boom, bringing them to the side.
Okay.
Live! You gotta live!
Okay.
Now be free, chickadee! You know what I'm saying? And I was just helping. So not only did I murder and kill, but I saved lives.
Wow. That's
as
deep.
Jesus would do.
Only Jesus would do for sure.
Godlike.
Wow. Okay. Well, what a beautiful way to start the show.
I mean, my phone's been ringing nonstop. You know, like how I
Jesus?
did it.
No, don't answer.
Like how I did it. Sorry, I'm not gonna answer. It's okay. I sent to the voicemail. Listen, I don't know what's going on right now because I think we spent too much time talking about it because they should have watched it, but now you gotta go watch it after. Don't sleep on it, and keep your eyes sharp because those kills keep coming. You know what I'm saying?
they do keep
the kills are
coming for sure.
Stop death
reigns. All over the place, like zoomed in,
all over.
Zoomed in. Some may have thought that instead of you killing them like that, they killed you. Because I think I was confused a couple of times.
Confusion is normal when you see such skill.
Yeah.
But listen.
Enough.
Thanks to everybody who supports us over on Patreon. You guys are the shit. Our Inner Circle members and our Elite members are awesome. But of course, you know how we do here. You guys live in the building right now. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man.
Yes.
We appreciate each and every one of y'all for going ahead and sharing your night with us. So thank you. We appreciate you. That being said, of course, you already know by now, there's impossible for you all to be equal. I mean, it's just not reality, right? Some are not, some are.
Yeah.
Right? Ours and are nots, right? And ours are the three of you.
Ours?
Who war.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
The three of you who were able, I said war thinking that I could make it sound like a word.
You can't give up, babe.
I can't give
up. # never give up.
I mean, that was my Battlefield 6 motto for these people. You know what I'm saying? I was carrying them on my back. It's like, you'll never give up and just
walk into the sunset. So you had players on your back while you walk through the battlefield.
I was sore when I finished that game. I was carrying
damn, boy. Damn.
It's crazy.
Okay.
That being said, again, you know the drill. Not all of you are special. 3 of you are more special, okay? 3 of you have risen above. 3 of you are the chosen ones. 3 of you have become the specials of the evening. Because you were the first 3 people in this building. One of you
are the special.
Is the best spot of the real question is, who are these people?
You know, Malcolm is not in there because
is not.
This is
the shitty 3. Malcolm and Bud. Also, since we didn't get to talk about it in the main show, shout out to Coach Hooded Canuck
Couch. Let's
It was
go.
number 1 on the Battlefield stream.
Yes.
Music 72 was number 2 on the Battlefield stream.
Okay.
And Ren was number 3.
Let's go.
And they made the list because all content counts.
Let's go.
Towards the monthly numbers.
All right.
So,
gotta be fair.
Gotta be fair.
Yes.
So Canuck was number 1. Music was number 2. And Ren was number 3. All right. So that was from the show earlier today. So shout out to you guys. The real question, though, is for this show, who were the top 3? Who are the specials of the evening?
Tell me.
And remember, the specials will take a spot forever emblazoned.
Yes.
On the bottom.
Tattooed.
Of this screen.
Mm-hmm.
For all eternity.
Yes.
Until the show ends.
Yeah.
And then they will be gone from the
night.
Unless they come back and do it again the next show.
Until next month, though.
Until next month, where we're going to have
That's
the winners of this month permanently emblazoned for the entirety of that month.
And they
on the list. And then they're going to be gone.
Yeah.
In the trash. Boom, basura. Next people will come in. But they have the chance to do it again. You know, we don't know. We don't know. So, listen.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. First 3 people in the building. Number 3 was our motherfucking homie.
Yes.
Becca in the building.
Let's go.
Right. Number 3.
My girl.
She is not
What's
fucking
up?
around. She is not fucking around.
Shout out to Becca.
Becca.
Let's go.
Slapping people up.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Becca. Thank you for being here.
Let's go.
Number 2 in the building. Zach Riley.
Oh, no.
Confused, saying first, but he's number 2. Number 2 for sure. Zach Riley.
Zach,
in the
maybe
building.
if you just put like a number 1 something, right? That would have been a little faster.
Zach, I got to tell you something.
Yes.
I think at this point, you should just put Zach Riley number 1 as your name.
Okay.
Or number 1 Zach Riley.
Okay.
Because then it's just by default. Even if you're number 2, I have to write number 1.
Oh, don't give him any ideas, babe.
See that? I mean, it wouldn't make you number 1. You'd still be a failure at number 2.
Oh,
but close enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just remember, even though you failed to be number 1, you still succeeded in being in the top 3.
Okay.
So you got to take your wins and your losses.
Okay.
You know? But
I see. So you want Zach to be number 1 the way that you were number 1 in Battlefield.
Well,
today.
now you're just saying things that are confusing to me.
Oh.
Because my amazing performance that was done, you know, on the sticks, as the young kids say.
That's what they're
PC
saying?
Players. I was on the sticks.
Sticks.
Supposedly now people have come out and put some settings together as a tutorial of like, hey, change these settings and your controller game is going to be better.
All right.
I didn't have that.
No.
All right. This was just pure skill.
Raw
against PC.
Okay.
Players. I'm just saying, got to put them in their place.
Yes.
Their place was put. They know exactly where they stand with me after those 2 hours.
So did you have any problem with like the dark and the lightness of the...
Listen, you got to watch the show to find out what problems occurred and how they were solved.
So
you know who solved the problem? I could tell you, it's Mr. Number 1 best spot of the night. Coach Hooded Canuck in the motherfucking building.
Yo, back
to back. How you gonna do back to back in the same day?
Wow.
Same day.
That's wild.
To back.
Like shout out to Fam
you know
Jam.
The stepper.
Yo.
That's tip. Right Instead of going to the gym and using your feet, if you just do this with your arms, simulates the same tension and muscle.
No, you better cut that shit. Wow, Coach CMoney. What? Instead of going to the gym, just yo. Stop giving advice. Stop giving advice.
You're right. I can't be putting this. I got charged for that shit. You're right. You're right. I can't be doing that. I gotta make like a, I don't know, a book.
Oh
you
my
know what I'm saying?
gosh, that's wild. Okay.
Listen.
Don't listen to that, you guys.
You know who you should listen to? Culture the Canuck.
Yes.
#1 back to back. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Awesome, bro.
Oh,
thank you, my brother.
Shout out to Coach. That's awesome.
Don't forget that not only is he but he's an elite member.
Yes.
That's right. Our boy, Culture the Canuck, the elite member.
So dope.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
you guys. I did write you all here because you are going to be in the running. And it's looking good. It's looking real good.
I just wanted. So, did you like get this from a gym, like certified, or like did they tell
my
you?
Tips and tricks and
like
my life lessons?
What's the source?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I mean, we gotta call a spade a spade. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
So clearly,
gym time.
No, didn't you hear me? No gym time. You don't need just
this right here. Gym time.
Check it out. Use your mind, and your mind creates the weight.
Oh, wow. Next level advice.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Gym ain't got nothing on
wow. Save that membership money, guys. No need to go to the gym anymore.
Listen, I'm a natural-born teacher. What can I say?
You do. You're a giver.
I'm a giver and a taker.
Yeah.
Just like I did on Battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
I gave my skill and took their lives. You know
what I'm saying? Wow. Okay.
I
see. Wow. See.
We got people knows what's up. This is what it is.
Do they?
They do. Absolutely. Of course they do. Come on.
Okay.
How else can you explain it?
I'm wondering.
Let's go ahead and get the homie. Let's restart that. You see like that's
was CMoney versus words
for a chicka to do that.
Yeah.
But you see how I was naturally able to do it without any machinery?
Yeah.
Able to hit that repeat.
I mean, you bring it all, babe. You bring it all to the table.
It's new levels of skill.
Next time, just hit the board.
Like this? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel good about that. Okay, so let's rewind that. Do you now the broke boy inside with that $2 super chat #1?
Let's go.
Super chat of the night. That's right. It's the first super chat. He says, first here, damn it, going to bed now.
Sweet dreams.
You did it. Do you now the broke boy insider. You are officially the first super chat tonight. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. We got the homie Starkey
Love.
Our boy with that $6 super chat.
Thank you so much.
Did he just skip $1 just in case somebody came through with a 5?
Let's go.
I ain't gonna lose. Not over $1. Says just seeing GameSpot's pathetic live-filled Xbox hit piece today.
Oh.
Let me know that Green Giant has ponies terrified and it won't stop on to Gears. Yo, Starkey, I'm telling you, PlayStation, we might as well start looking at PlayStation like they're on our side. Like they're on our side fighting against the ponies.
Oh,
because they saw that piece from GameSpot saying, Xbox is not worth investing in. And then Sony right afterwards be like, hey, we're investing heavily into Xbox. We're gonna be putting all our games over there. Yeah. Go fuck yourself, GameStop. That's GameSpot. Yeah.
Both of them.
All of them. Fuck a dick. Fuck out of here. But yes, it's pretty bad. Actually, I don't know. Did we talk about it?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Oh, you know why? Because I was going to talk about it today, but then all this other stuff came out today. Tomorrow,
a lot popped off.
Tomorrow we'll talk about it for sure. Thank you for reminding me and bringing it back up. Let me see who else we have. Well, technically, let me get my boy up there because he was the biggest super chat of the night.
So Hiroki is out here sniping ponies,
slapping them up big time.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
Bringing tears.
He's joining the fight.
He is. It's
nice to know that we're not the only ones that are sick and tired of the pony narrative.
Imagine being a pony and your own team hates you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get kind of like how in Battlefield you were shooting your own teammates. Like
there was no friendly fire. So
okay.
when I was doing it, it was like a pep in their step. Like, hey,
look, boom,
you would have been dead. You would have been dead. You weren't looking. You would have been dead.
Okay.
Keeping them on their toes.
Got it.
There's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
Where there's levels to this. All right. Let me get our boy. Go. RC Polygon in the building.
What's up?
$20 super chat, man. Hit him with the
so much. Let's go. Let's go.
He's not messing around, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Officially the biggest super chat of the night.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you. Says, hey, CMoney and Doodle.
Yes.
You and Hargeet Chani, keep it real.
Oh, thank you.
No emotions clouding convo like those who claim to want evidence-based conversations, but still be stuck living in 2000s Xbox and dream to run Xbox like Peter Molyneux.
Appreciate you.
Now, first of all, that was a very nice message, RC Polygons. We do appreciate that. And it's, I mean, I think that's like it's really nice that you pointed out, because that's kind of our point, right? Like we don't like the baby bullshit, the crying, the emotional shit. Like it has to be like what is actually happening, right? And what does that actually mean? Right, not emotions, right?
Yeah, isolate the issue and don't tell me how it makes you feel. Speak from a factual angle. A lot of people are driven by feelings. It's wild.
Bro, the messages I see on Twitter, like it almost makes me feel bad, because it's like, and I'm speaking specifically about like people that like I like know their names, right? Like I know them, I've seen them, I've spoken to some of them, and to see them just like lash out. Like there's a new thing, and we're gonna talk about it in the didn't make the cut segment, but there's another game that got canceled.
I saw that.
Contraband, and we'll talk about it, and so it has like a timestamp. Well, it won't, but it'll be part of the didn't make the cut. But the point is that it got canceled, and you're seeing, like, I'm seeing people that I'm like, word, like that's who you are. It's like you reveal, like they don't realize that they're revealing themselves to the world. And somebody who I thought was cool, and I don't even want to say his name because it's like, thought he was a normal person, but to see this just makes me want to, I'm good. He just all of a sudden starts, I'm so sick of Xbox and all this stuff, blah, 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 because they're, how many times are going to do this to us?
Do what?
What to you? You don't know what fucking game this is. It was a bootlegged fucking trailer that we were just hyped on because we had not many games coming. So they gave us a bunch of games to be hyped for. Now we have real games in hand.
That are actually coming out and we're playing. But at the end of the day, like, some things don't go as expected. And the great thing is that there's a lot of buffer, right? So they have the liberty to go ahead and cancel projects that are not going to turn out well. And I think they're a lot more cautious because of the vicious attitude that's out there from a lot of the same people that want to complain about games not releasing. So if you're going to come out here and crucify a game that's not up to par because, there's a different expectation from Xbox games versus PlayStation games, and they're being cautious and what's not working has to go, you don't want them making those decisions either, because you want the liberty of being able to say, this game is trash, they don't manage right, mismanagement, fire Phil, right? This is the shit that they're missing. Xbox has not missed a beat. So right now, anyone who is like used to complaining and wants to complain about anything they're doing or decisions that they're making, they should shut the fuck up. There's nothing to complain about. They haven't missed a beat. So if something has to go, it has to go.
Yeah. And I mean, we're definitely going to talk about the thing that I just talked about. We're going to talk about it more tomorrow, specifically with a bigger subject, because it's like other bullshit going on. So definitely want to hit that up. But yeah, I agree 100%. But RC Polygons, man, very kind of you, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. I have updated the banner, so you are officially the biggest super chat tonight. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. And then we do have our boy Razor Ultron in the building with that $2 super chat. It says CMoney beating all comers raw on the sticks.
Oh,
nah, dog, chill.
How does that go?
Nah, that's not what I said.
Are we still talking about Battlefield?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. So
you did say they got me from behind. I was like, what?
Because that's what was happening, but not in a weird way, guys.
Okay. I was afraid about what was going on, you know?
No, and thankfully I was able to dodge everything like the fucking Matrix in slow motion.
Oh.
And do spinning murder flips.
Yes. I seen you do those.
Yeah. I remember I jumped on a balcony, jumped back off the balcony, shot the guy on the top of the head.
Did you do a flip?
Well, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, but listen, you gotta watch it. It's worth it. It's worth it for sure. But thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And then we got our homie Rated Blade in the building.
Rated Blade.
And became a member of our YouTube channel, man. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
He took advantage of the gifted subscription tier, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the support. And we do appreciate you all for supporting the channel that way. So thank y'all. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat.
Let's go.
Welcome, member, man. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Shout out to Rated Blade.
Shout out to Rated Blade.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, snap. We got the homie Be Nice in the building.
Be Nice.
Be Nice went ahead and gifted 10.
Let's go.
On point for gamer memberships, man.
Nice,
thank you so much, my brother. He officially makes the list. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome all of our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us and spending time with us, man. Thank you so much. And of course, Be Nice, bro.
Be Nice was in Battlefield as well while you were playing.
Yeah, we didn't cross past though. Lucky
for him. Lucky for him.
You know what
yes,
I'm I didn't want to ruin his game. Because listen, when I got the blinders on, I don't see friendship.
Yeah. Oh, not in the Battlefield.
You know what I'm saying? To see target, unless they ended up on our team. You know what I'm saying? But outside of there, I see nothing but red. Like a blue, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm just grateful that it didn't come.
It didn't come to that.
Didn't come
had to pull the trigger. You know,
I didn't want to have to pull the trigger
like
that. But thankfully, thankfully he didn't. For sure. All right, boom, there we go. Money cash.
Let's go.
Awesome. All right. And then we do have our boy Rated Blade back.
Rated Blade.
With a £5 super chat, man. Appreciate you. My brother says,
love.
I just want to point out the biggest haters are the best fans. The more you love it. So ponies hating Xbox is because they love Xbox. The more you hate it, the more you love it. So ponies hating Xbox is because they love.
It's nothing but love. Like it's almost obsession. Like it's borderline obsession. Like they have this weird freaking way of showing how they feel. They've lost their mind as soon as these games started going to their platform, wish listing, buy-in. Like they have supported Xbox. And I mean, we're talking about a group that have trashed Xbox games. Right? Obviously, not even knowing what Xbox games are like, right? So just the lack of made them feel like they should be hating the platform in the games until they get their hands on it before they know it.
And that's the reality, right? Like, I think, we talked about it once before, but I feel like it's important to bring this shit up because of how much it was like spit on and beat up.
Yep.
Okay. Which was Satya Nadella coming out and say,
you gotta change those words.
You're just thinking about some other shit. All right, you're just thinking about
the
show's not over yet, my love. All right,
you think you're saying?
You're still gonna get yours. All right, we're not taking it away. Okay, you're still going down. All right,
that's wild.
All right, we still here.
How you doing?
We're still here. All right, so back to it.
Wally. Why you gotta say it like that, though?
You're the one who stopped it. You're the one who stopped the show for it.
Because
listen.
Focus.
Our boy Satya Nadella came out and he told the world. He said to every single person who heard it, he said, "We are going to redefine what an Xbox fan is." And I tell you right now, when you look at the top of the charts on PlayStation and realize that 6 of the 10 you know what I just saw? Oh my god. All right, sorry. When you realize that 6 of the 10 top 10 PlayStation games are Xbox games, you now understand fully what Satya meant when he said he was going to change what it meant to be an Xbox fan, because all of those people on PlayStation are now Xbox fans. That's crazy, but it's the reality of what took place. So shout out to our boy Satya. Absolutely. Yes. And Raider Blade, thank you so much for that £5 super chat. He is back with a £2 super chat, man. Let's go. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
He went ahead and says, "What? CMoney got taken from behind? What the fuck?" No, that's not what happened at all. That's wild. First of all, that's wild to write, Raider Blade, right? Nobody's saying that. Okay.
And that's super chat too.
That's real crazy. All right, that's real crazy, right? Talking about the video game Battlefield, where I was out there putting in work. Sometimes motherfuckers would try to sneak up on you, and you gotta do that. Hit them with that 180, pop. You know
okay.
So I'm just saying, it'll make more sense to you if you just go watch the gameplay that I did. All right, Battlefield 6 early access. Go watch it. It's there. After the show, not before. That would be crazy. But after the show, definitely watch. But thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, my dude.
It'll definitely be entertaining.
It definitely will be entertaining. What's also entertaining is our boy, Pragmatic Eagle.
Yo!
He went ahead and he gifted 20.
Let's go!
On point for gamer memberships, man. That is wow, bro.
Hit that soundboard, baby.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Damn. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, my dude. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family of OG.
Let's go.
Welcome,
Pragmatic.
Newest
Thank you
members,
so
man.
much.
We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us, man. And of course, our boy, Inner Circle member, Pragmatic Eagle. Thank you, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Very
welcome, you guys. Pragmatic Eagle. Thank you so much.
Also, just went ahead and officially topped the gifted chart.
Let's go.
It's not fucking around. Pragmatic Eagle, that 20 gifted. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much, bro, for the support. It means a lot to us. Thank you. We do have our boy Faded Blade. Faded Blaze. Shout out to him. I think when we see these is because they re-up their membership. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So shout out to you being a member for 2 months, man. Appreciate you, my dude. And he's back with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says Sony leaving hardware before they get Starfield. Damn, but they told us Starfield was coming day one.
Oh, remember?
It was coming.
Oh
right
my
away.
Gosh!
They couldn't wait to put Starfield over there. Apparently, crazy. Faded, man. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
They've been waiting, bro. They've been waiting.
They have been waiting. All right, I'm gonna do a quick shout out.
Yes,
homies, and then we're gonna jump into
the cut.
We do have the homie Cage El Vampiro Borracho in the building.
Yo,
what's
Cage,
up, man?
what's up?
Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
We have Ren in the building. What's up, fam? Thank you for rocking out with us. Appreciate you. Got our homie. What the fuck just happened? Okay, my bad. Space Shot in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for rocking out. Dark Angelic, our brother, is here. Thank you, man.
Dark Angelic.
Appreciate you.
Queen Witch in the building. It's my girl.
Queen Witch, what's up, fam? Thank you for being here. Erican, what's going on, player? Thank you for rocking out with us, man.
Erican,
appreciate you. I see Ryu are in the building.
What's up, fam? How we doing? Ryu watched it all happen.
He did.
Yes.
That skill live in person.
Taking notes. Like, whoa. I didn't know you could do that.
Sometimes you just gotta show out. Like, I try to be modest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
like constantly.
Shit, I'm so good at
constantly.
This shit. But then, sometimes you gotta just do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it. And that is what we did. So definitely go watch it. Check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know how excited you are about how good I did, how I showed out. You know what I'm saying?
I did have to come talk to you.
Yeah. No, for sure, because that takes it to the next level. You wanted me to calm down. I was like, hold on, bro. We gotta ramp up. Take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Who else over here? Dum 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 dum.
Wow, the music, the talent.
Jonas the dad in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for being here.
Jonas, what's good?
G maybe in the building.
Yo,
what's up,
G.
Man? Mods PBN Gaming. What's up, homie? Thank you for rocking out with us. Gun Griffin is back.
Our boy. How you doing?
He still did not get the benefit of getting a fucking gifted membership. Bro, just delete your account, son. Just start a new one. Start a new one. Gun Griffin. Some voodoo shit is on your account.
It has to be. I think it was G maybe. I think a lot of people in the chat have tried to guide him through maybe he has it blocked or something. I don't know.
You have to accept.
Yeah.
This. So I don't know. Something's going on. I see Game Shark in the building.
Twinkle, baby.
Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. I see Queen Witch. What's going on, homie?
Spartan
661. Dude. Thank you for being here, fam.
Spartan.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Snooky Jackson.
What's
going
good?
On? Silver Fox in the building. What's up, homie? Brandy Young. What is going on? How are you? Appreciate you. James Kofi in the building. Thank you for being here. It says, see crazy. Well, gotta get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Fark you, what's going on, fam?
Yo.
Appreciate you, my brother. Shane G, what's going on, man? Oh man, definitely I'm gonna mention it, but tomorrow we're definitely gonna talk about that shit. Shane G says, done with weirdos like Clobro who cry nonstop, appreciate nothing. Xbox give them for so little. I know. I wish Xbox could block motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But like not block them like on Twitter. I mean like from life. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, Clobro, you want a bitch? You don't get shit. You can't buy no games. You can't play Game Pass. You can't fucking nothing.
I mean, that would be nice because the crying is just for the sake of crying. They're not going to leave Xbox. That they're not going to unsubscribe to Game Pass. Like, so why the drama, right?
Don't know.
It's attention seeking.
It's crazy. It's so annoying. So many of them, they should just get removed, permanently deleted. Like, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you should be able, like, you go to the store, you buy an Xbox, it takes your money, and then it literally tells the register person.
Who did it?
No, like they get the receipt, they're about to hand it to you, and the receipt says, punch him in the face. I'm like, oh shit. Excommunicado.
John Wick, that bitch.
Like, shut up, bro. Nobody gives a fuck what you think. You just sound stupid because you're gonna go back to guzzling them in fucking like 24 minutes.
Seriously.
I can't believe they would do this. I can't believe how amazing Game Pass is. Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking like bipolar. I don't know even what to say. That's not probably not nice to say. Sorry. Maybe you are. And I don't make fun of you, but shit.
Man.
You're making it hard, man. Our boy Phoenix Freestar in the building. What's up?
Phoenix was good.
Appreciate you being here, homie. Thank you, man. Let me see. Do man do ponies?
What?
Domando ponies? Do man do ponies?
Oh, because they riding them?
Dude, this is what that shit says. Do man do ponies? Or dumb ando ponies?
Domando ponies?
Demando ponies? Like commando ponies, but like dumbando, like dumb mando ponies. Third station interactive. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Ryuar says, CMoney, you gotta do a point system. 1, 5. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, but I'm gonna, you know what? Since you wrote it, I'm gonna give you credit for it. Hey guys, Ryuar just cracked the nut for us. Thank you, sir. That's the way we're gonna do it. First place,
Thanks
5 points. Second place is 3 points.
Us.
And third place is 1 point. Okay.
Okay.
Now you got to get the other points. You know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, the rest is all
screenshot
numbers. That's a good question. It's good. We got to figure out the rest. But yes, appreciate you, brother. McFig in the building. What's up, homie? Thank you for rocking out, man. Appreciate you, my dude. User for games. What's up, playa? I said fuck you, right? Yeah, I did. Trey Bone 408. What's going on, homie? I said Phoenix Freestar, right? That's our boy.
You did.
Phoenix Freestar.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Masshole 1977.
Masshole was good.
On, my brother. Dr. Vodka. What's up, man? Appreciate you, bro. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Relski in the building.
Oh, our boy. What's good, Relski?
Thank you, sir. All right. Video Game Armada in the building. What's going on, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. All right, let me I just noticed over here. Hold on. Our boy. Motherfucking Max City Entertainment.
Let's go.
Has officially went ahead and become a YouTube member for us, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
He has gone ahead and taken advantage of the gifted sub tier, man. I'm so glad that is working out, man. Appreciate you very, very much. So, man, y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucker. Welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest member, man. We appreciate you, Max City. Thank you, my dude.
Thank you. Welcome.
Oh,
love.
shit.
Welcome.
Ryuar Gaming. Our boy.
Let's freaking go.
He went ahead.
Damn.
Tied our boy Pragmatic Eagle.
Ryuar. Thank
gifted
you so much.
20 on point for gamer membership.
Let's go.
Man. Thank you, my dude. That's very, very kind of you, my brother. Thank you so much for the support, man. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat, man. Thank you so much, all of y'all, for your support, for being here and rocking out with us, man. Ryuar, my brother.
Guys,
thank you,
welcome.
Very, very kind of you. Thank you,
Appreciate it.
And then we have our boy Dark Angelic.
Let's go.
Super chat. It says hit the like button or you're a dumbass pony. Damn. I mean that there's I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of you in here who did not hit the like button.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Oh,
if
wow.
I offended.
Wow.
Or what's happening, but I think we need to hit that.
You gotta hit the like button.
How did we get gifted more members than we do have likes?
That's wild. That's wild, you guys. Listen,
you gotta hit that button.
You remember what Big Boy Mike says. If you don't hit the like button, you have pony tendencies.
Pony tendencies.
Yes.
For sure. All right, let me
thank you, Dark Angelic.
I do want to go ahead though and add this because for gifted, there is a tie. Like you can be, if you have the same amount, you're both gonna get points because that's that's really kind.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes. And right, you are 20 gifted each. All right. Okay, there you go. Boom shakalaka. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now, I do see Kareed Agun Remy, the homie. Thank you, fam.
Appreciate what was that?
The name. The name.
Okay.
Kareed Agun Remy.
What's
I'm just trying
Kareed?
to say it right. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I get it.
And shout out the homie.
Xbox for life.
Xbox for life.
Let's go.
That's the way it be. That's the way it be. All right. Listen, we're gonna jump into the.
I see Reggie Bone. I see Phoenix. Freestar was good. Crispy Bomb in the building.
Oh, Crispy.
What's up?
Bird Base Brizzle.
Talos. Trey Bone. What's good?
Sir X-Man, he's alive.
Oh my gosh.
That's my dude. Thank you, brother.
He's alive. Let's go.
I know he's been pumped for Battlefield, so
shout out.
His best life. I see Seth Garfinkel. What's up, man? Jimmy the Gamer.
Jimmy, what's good, Jimmy?
APIMB, what's up, man? Thank you for rocking out. Yo.
Thank you for being here, you guys. Appreciate you.
Talos Ray, our boy. Ender Lord Joe in the building. Now, I heard you say Big Boy Mike. Did you see Big Boy Mike? I felt like.
No, I didn't. No, that's what he normally says. Is he in the building?
I don't know. I thought I saw somebody mention him. Maurice Branch. Hold on, Maurice, are you back?
Wait, Maurice? No, from his vacay?
Yeah.
No, in October.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I don't know why. I thought you were already fucking on vacation.
Shout out to our boy Maurice. Thank you for rocking out.
Splendiferous.
If you're in the building, what's good?
What's up, man? Thank you, brother, for being here. Appreciate you, fam. All right. Listen, I want to say hi to everybody. Dion Landon, what's up, man?
Yes, I see him right here.
All right,
well, see him back here. Here we go.
Let me
he's still there.
Let's go ahead and get this chapter 4 didn't make the cut before we hop into our main topics of the night. If you don't know what didn't make the cut is, it is our new segment where we talk about things that are in the news right now that didn't make the cut as a main topic, something that we're going to actually dive deeper talking into. This is just going to be kind of they're quick hits. You know, sometimes they go longer, but you know, still it's a nice segment and I enjoy it.
Let's go.
All right. So didn't make the cut. Okay, so I guess might as well put that tip out there since we were out there dominating on Battlefield 6.
Yes.
On controller against PC heads. There are a bunch of people now who are putting out there like, hey, this is how you have a better controller experience. There's like official like setting, not official, but like they have the numbers and everything set up, which obviously this is so like individual. Like you might like it a certain way and somebody else might not like. Would. So you know, I don't know if this is going to be out there, but if you are going to be playing on PC and also use a controller, if you search it out, there's plenty of people over on Twitter who are putting out the clothes. Whoa. What?
Go ahead.
Are you talking Mela?
No.
Oh, okay.
CMoney 98 popped in. Must be someone new.
Oh my God.
What am I watching?
Wow. CMoney 98 with that $2 super chat. Is that what I look like when I get older? Mi pelo. Wow. First of all, I never had hair like that.
Head.
Okay.
I just
but that's real. That's real crazy.
That's wild.
That's real crazy.
Damn. Like, crazy. Yo, what the fuck?
Wow. That's an assault.
Wow.
That's an assault. Yeah. Thank you.
Damn.
For your kindness. Okay. Actually, another thing we'll probably be talking about tomorrow. Ninja Gaiden 4 previews are in.
Yes.
And woo, people are sweating that shit. So there's a lot of little snippets from previews, and people are going crazy, talking about how it's one of the it's the best version of Ninja Gaiden you could ever imagine. Like, this is going to be a big deal. So we're going to dive into
Game Pass.
They went into Game Pass, bro. It's funded. Remember, this is an Xbox game.
Yeah.
Okay, not an Xbox IP, but an Xbox game, and they made that game for us to have in Game Pass. Everybody else in the world could buy it, but they made it for us in Game Pass. So appreciate you. Ninja Guy is gonna be crazy. We're gonna talk deeper about it tomorrow, but just putting it out there. If you want to go read up on some Ninja Gaiden previews, they're out there and they're all glowing. All right, that's gonna be something else. I don't know if you guys care, but Madden NFL 26 early access is 7 days long now. I guess they extended it. And they started it from what it looks like today. So if you're Madden, I mean, you know, I gotta tell you, they've been doing a pretty good job. Not just them, but also Take-Two. So obviously Madden is EA, but Take-Two with NBA 2K, they've been showing a lot. Like Madden has like a nice little clip they put on there that just highlights what like the upgrades are, like how good it looks this particular one.
Okay.
I don't know if this is are these only next gen, like is this Madden's first next gen only game?
Is it?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what they're trying to show us because it looks real good. So either way, that's there. But NBA 2K has been doing it as well, just kind of showing like the difference from last year to this year and like how much better they made it look. So kudos to them.
That's good.
I mean,
that's really good. Rather than feeling kind of like, okay, you bought the last one, you're probably going to get the next one. It's better to have them out here kind of like look at where we are at and why you should buy the game.
Facts. I should have Madden 26 on EA Play Pro.
Yeah.
So maybe I could check it out and see.
I mean, if you play sports as good as
maybe I should stream myself playing some Madden and put it out there and let everybody know the real
what's
deal.
What,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
I could do anything.
Apparently,
I'm not trapped.
I just maybe you should be a football player. You know.
I mean that time is past. I think my age kind of gets me out of that. You know what I'm saying? I think
where the ball go?
Now you're just trying to
see it.
Now you're just trying to get me killed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little. And I mean I'm tall, but like football tall. You know what I'm saying? Like football size. No, I don't think that.
All right.
I don't think that's the same. No. All right. Let me see what else is going on. That we're gonna talk about. Doom the Dark Ages has a new Ripatorium update, adds a Ripatorium Endless Arena mode, new combat enhancements for the Dragon, Atlan, and the Slayer, and a full campaign balance of changes and refinements. So it's a free update. It's out now. It looks like there's a new unlockable skin that looks pretty dope. So that's there. Mafia, the Old Country is out.
Oh, it's out already?
That's a good question. I don't know I think it dropped today, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's out today. But it is it's $50. You know, they're really pumped for it. I'll read. They put a message out. So
let's see. Let's hear.
Message. It says it's hard to believe it's been nearly 9 years since Mafia 3. That's real crazy, actually. So much has changed for us at Hangar 13 since then, from new faces and technology to an industry shifting towards bigger, all-consuming games. As we reflected over the years, we realized one thing has stayed constant: our love for creating cinematic, narrative-driven experiences. We believe there's still a meaningful place for these types of games in our industry, and we saw it firsthand with the reception of Mafia Definitive Edition. Excuse me. We were reminded just how much love to create this style of game and how much we love to create this style of game and how much our fans love to play them. We're on the cusp of releasing the next chapter in the franchise and are just thrilled that Mafia is back. And not only is it back, but Mafia the Old Country represents a bold and intentional return to the franchise's roots. It's a linear cinematic experience driven by character and story. It's a mob movie you can step into and play out. And at $50, we really don't think there's a better deal out there. So on behalf of all of us at Hangar 13, Thank you for taking the time to step into this new chapter of Mafia. We can't wait to hear what you think and see your reviews go live. Thank you, Mafiosi.
Okay. I mean, after 9 years.
I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah, I feel like they're mostly reminding the players like you once loved Mafia, so show up and support it. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from this.
Yeah, I would say so.
So we'll see how it does. I feel like Talos Re over here says, I'm gonna wait for a sale for Mafia. And I feel like it's possible that a lot of people are gonna be doing that. So, we'll see. We'll see how it does.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure it'll do fine. I'm sure there's a lot of people. I mean, the reviews are fine. Like, it's not offensive. Like,
Okay.
people are not calling it crap. And then it's also not like the greatest thing ever, right? People are not talking about like how amazing it is.
But that's the problem. And that's why I do feel like, with everything that's coming out, everything that's lined up with Game Pass, you hear something like this. And after 9 years, you have to kind of come in and blow our freaking minds off, right? I don't think that you should come out here and have an okay game, right? I feel like nowadays you have to have something special.
Well, I think that's why they went 50, because I think at the end of the day they saw it and they were like, okay,
bringing up there like what a deal it is.
Yeah, like they're trying to sell you on it.
Yes.
Right? And I think the reality is that there's probably a lot of people who are like myself who saw it when it was first revealed and got super hyped.
Yeah.
Right? Like they did this teaser trailer and it was like, holy shit, look at that. And because, to be clear, when you look at a game like Hellblade, you see that shit in live like gameplay and you're like, that is amazing. So when I saw the little trailer that they first released, I was like, that's 100% doable.
Yeah.
As, in game. So I was like, okay, this is going to be stunning. This is going to be amazing. And then they showed it again. And then first of all, I don't know if it's the second or third time. So the first time was a preview. I don't know if they did another cinematic and then a gameplay, but the first time they showed us real gameplay, that shit was like, and to be clear, I think, no, let me take that back, because they showed us gameplay and then they showed us gameplay again. The second time they showed us gameplay, that game did not look the same. And we are far from a place in time where I'm okay with you showing me something and then the next time I see it, after you had more time to work on the game, you make it look worse. That's some old school Ubisoft shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can appreciate this, right? You want to go ahead and you want to make it a, oh man, 9 years and emotion. I get it, right? For you guys, it's your job and you probably went through a lot of turmoil and a lot of hardships to get to this point where you're releasing the game.
Yeah.
And I wish nothing but the best for you guys, and I hope you guys do.
I hope it does well.
But like for me, like, nah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the rush of going out there and saying, okay, I need to have this, especially with the fact that it wasn't, we were impressed, and then it's like, okay, hold up, wait, what changed here? What happened? What are we looking at? So I just don't think it's the time to go ahead and test out and kind of see if the game it's going to live up to the expectation of when we first saw it, right? So we don't need to gamble around and see what's going to happen. You have to really want a game right now to go ahead and get it. You know what I mean?
Agreed. 100%. And I mean, that's my biggest problem. I just feel like you said it, right? And I like, as much as it's crazy, I really feel like that's where we are right now in gaming, where like there's no middle ground. And if it's middle ground, like it has to be real middle ground. Like the sad thing, all right, I've been impressed by middle ground games that are punching above their weight.
Yes.
Whereas when somebody like Take-Two has the Hangar 13 team who made beautiful games this entire time, right? Like Mafia 2 was gorgeous back when it released. I don't know if I guess it was 360. I don't remember exactly when Mafia 2 came out, but I love that game. Phenomenal. It was gorgeous for its time. Mafia 3, to be fair, was a great looking game, right? Like a great looking game. And then, but that's all last gen, right? So next gen,
you're expecting to feel that power.
Where's the jump?
Yeah.
There's no jump, right? The jump was when they first showed it to us. When they first showed it to us, there was a jump. When the next time they show it to us, they deleted the jump.
Of it.
They deleted the jump.
The miss of it. Like, guys, we were trying to get there, but we fell. We fell off. Yeah, I don't think that they have the liberty, like, especially with something like Mafia, right? No, great. You're gonna show up. It's like, okay, cool, a new Mafia game coming out. Some people will buy it because they're fans, but some of the fans will be like, I didn't wait 9 years to come in and play this like this. So we will see. A lot of people wait for sales. I think that is going to be the consequence. And people are also probably going to wait to see what the outcome is going to be with other people that did gamble with their money and decide to go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, and again, the reviews are not like super impressive. Glowing, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not that they're bad, but it's not like it's not amazing. And there's just there's too many games for you to not reach for that. Right. And especially when you have the backing of Take-Two, right? This is the same people who are about to give us Grand Theft Auto, right? Obviously, it's Rockstar, but like, come on, man. Like, I feel like
there's a level of expectation that comes with that.
Exactly. So, not that this is bad, not that I would never play it or never, check it out, but it's not on my
put a pin on
must play. Yeah, it's just not there. Like, I'd rather spend more time in Grounded. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like we kind of gotten, aside from just decorating a house, I feel like we did finish everything you can do in the Grounded.
It's such a good game. It's such a good game.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, before we move on from this, though, hold on. We had our motherfucking homie, Big Boy Mike, went ahead and gifted
bro, thank you so much.
$100 super chat, man. Thank you, my brother. He wrote, hey, yo, first of all, we gotta hit him with them. That's you know what I'm saying? You can't just do that shit and get no horns. You know what I'm saying?
Again, babe.
Gotta hit him with the horns, man. I'm a little taken back. Obviously, you can see that. I appreciate you, man. It's very, very kind of you, man. He says, hey, yo, I'm here. Wonder no more. Missed your birthday. So here, take that. Shout out to our boy, Big Boy Mike, man. Thank you, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Very, very kind of you, my dude. That is very, very awesome, man. Thank you so much. Let me update this banner because
the Power Rangers are coming in tomorrow.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Yeah.
Wait, they're coming in tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. No, because today it said that it's coming in tomorrow, and it was like a 4 hours ago. The tweet was.
Well, remember they got, because the Green Ranger and the White Ranger are in there if you hurry up and get to level 100.
Oh yes, if you hurry up and get. And I mean, considering how you play Battlefield today, that's probably going to take you what, like an hour or two?
First of all, exactly.
Thank you. Look, it's tomorrow, he says. That's right, bro. Tell him.
I believe.
Oh, I bought the purple Jordans. I couldn't.
Oh my God, I gotta go.
I had to get them.
Into it. I gotta get into it 100%. Big Boy Mike, man, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. Very, very kind of you.
Thank you so much. That's so dope. Appreciate you.
You got our boy Seth Garfield in the building. Seth Monster with that $5 super chat.
Thank you,
says,
Seth.
How to take down Sony. Take out Man Candy. Jim Ryan, Hot Body, PlayStation 5, and an army of skanks, ponies. We win. If you know, you know.
That's wild, hilarious.
Seth, you're on point, bro. You're on point, 100%.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying. Our boy Simple Jack in the building, my dude.
Jack.
Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for that $5 super chat, homie. Says Mafia is launching as a $50 game. I don't expect my mind to be blown. Just a good story and decent gameplay. a 7 to 8, 10 experience. Simple Jack, I agree with you. I don't think at $50 compared to the other stuff, the other games that are out in these streets trying to charge crazy money, that they're out of line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but we also, to be clear, we didn't know the game was $50 when they first announced it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hype that I built up was based off of the fact that it was a new Mafia game. What they showed us looked amazing. The second time they showed it to us, whenever they showed us the first gameplay, that looked amazing. And then they showed us like the gameplay after that, and it was like, what what happened?
Listen,
for me.
Listen, to be fair, Hellblade 2 was also $50.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
exactly.
I don't know.
And I mean, look, and again, I'm not saying that it's whatever, but I know $50 is like, oh, well, it's less than 70, it's less than 80, sure. But I also look at that like, well, that's 2 months of Game Pass.
That's true.
And I'm playing Mafia.
That's the one thing that I always kind of challenge you with when, you bring something up to me. It's like, what are you going to drop to do that? Right. But if you are going to drop anything else to go and play Mafia, then, that makes sense to you. It's just,
I mean, if it's something that you are looking forward to,
for sure.
I mean, listen, I like the other Mafias. I mean, Mafia 2 was my favorite. Mafia 3 was good. I never beat it. I should probably go back because I did enjoy the story, but I think did I beat it? I don't think I beat it. I think I'm like there though. Because I remember going all the way to like the swamp stuff, and there was like like an old roller coaster fucking place, like a theme park or whatever, amusement park. I feel like somewhere around there is towards the end. So it probably one of those things where I put the game back on and like play for a little bit and be done with it. But I mean, it was a good game. I'm not upset at it.
Yeah.
I just feel like in those times there weren't a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? So like back then it was like, oh man, I don't have that many options. Let me get this. Whereas now it's like, dude, there was so much I could be playing at any given time that I still need. I'm still literally playing through Expedition 33. They sent us Mind's Eye, which we streamed it on our channel, and I really enjoyed it. So like I had a great time with it. So it's like I'm still into that. Like, why would I stop to play something that I personally was let down by? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bigger thing for me. It's just me. My personal feeling is that I was let down.
Yeah.
And if I'm feel let down, that's not a good place to start because I'm already coming in negative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spend 50 coming in negative. Not great for me. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
So, you do have the. But wait, hold on, real quick before we jump to the next one. You saw Mafia. I mean, did you? Am I crazy, or did you feel the same way? Like that, the downgrade kind of fucked you up a little bit.
Well, this is the thing. If it was, I don't think I have a complete. I do remember us kind of like being wowed by it the first time we saw it, and since then, like what we've seen, it kind of slipped my mind and took a backseat. And that's what I got to go by, right? So if it's not something I'm like, oh, holy crap, and it's present because it's impactful every time I see it, then that's what I go by.
Agreed. And I got to get my boy Pragmatic in here because this is I feel like this is my go-to now. Like, this is where I live. This is 100% where I live. Like, I don't have space for good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, I just don't have the capacity for it when I have so much great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree so with that. Great. Pragmatic Eagle said something so important because we were talking, I believe it was about Ghosts of Yote, and the idea that, oh, no, I think it was Mario Kart, Mario Kart World, and the idea that it's not a given for the next game that, you know, these developers make to look better or be a bit better than the last one they made is ridiculous. That's a given, right? The extra is what we're kind of talking about, but just saying, oh no, this one looks slightly better. It should look slightly better, right? It should look a lot better. We're moving on. It shouldn't look the same. So I love that he brought that up. We live right now in a place where, like, oh, how far can gaming be taken? Very far, right? We've seen freaking real next gen. And they're freaking spectacular. And obviously, even if it's in a more, you know, unique artistic way, you can still make that artistic vision look exceptional. We saw today the Nintendo Direct that they had, and oh my gosh, what the fuck? Like, you see some of that and you're like, how are some of these games being made now, and how is this a thing? You know, like, what are we doing? We're still looking at, you know, certain games that you can't even make out the character when you're in the game because it's lacking that much. It's wild, some of the things out there. I think I'm not one to be holding back gaming when it comes to how graphically impressive they can look, or how great a story or the freaking sounds. Like, it just elevate yourself. That's all.
Facts.
But yeah, it's a given, and yeah, we're expecting 9 years later to look at something impressive. I mean, heck, Grand Theft Auto, what is every 10 years, and what do we expect from them, right?
Facts.
So,
agreed, 100%. We do have our homie CMoney 98.
Oh, he's back.
Chat says, my forehead. Why do I want syrup all of a sudden? God damn it. God damn it, CMoney. It's crazy talk. All right. Let's get back to didn't make the cut. So, let's see. What else do we got? Which one what did we just talk about?
Mafia.
Okay, there it is. No, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Talking about that. I mean, the open beta for Battlefield did like really good.
Okay.
They did I don't know if this is like, I don't know where it actually peaked, but at some point it was like, I don't see a time, like 12 hours ago, they were at 324,000.
Okay, that's really good.
And I think their previous one was like 100,000. So like their biggest before was over 100,000 live.
Okay.
They did 324. So that's really
really good. What was the count for Concord again?
Oh, damn,
wasn't it like,
that's cold, right? Because it's a dead body. You know
I'm just trying to figure out,
just
like,
beating that dead body.
What happened?
Like, ponies weren't even part of this conversation. They just got
they
just got slapped up right now.
I was just wondering.
I know, it's so sweet.
Just checking to see where did they go wrong, right? There's a gap.
Agreed.
But those are big numbers. Good on them. There's been a lot of hype, right? So it's good to see that they're showing up for the hype.
Well, it's also free.
It is. So that's, that's something we were talking about. What's going to happen after that, right? People are in there. This is free. What happens next? When the game does release, did people get their fix? People enjoying it? Because we're talking about 12 hours ago that was the peak.
Well, that's the numbers that somebody put up.
Okay.
So the numbers are from 12 hours ago. That doesn't mean it didn't go higher, but that's just as of around
as of that
hours.
time.
Yep.
So I wonder what, if it just kept going from there. But that's pretty impressive, anticipated, and we'll see if it holds up, right? What did you think being in there, hearing all the hype that's been going on? Is it deserved?
I mean,
from what you experienced, obviously, I know you're looking forward to the story, and this was, the multiplayer. So how did that settle for you?
I think for Battlefield people, it was deserved. I think Battlefield people are going to be very, very happy with what they have. But like me personally, I had a good time with it for sure. Like I'm not like you can watch the live stream that we did. I had a good time.
Okay.
But I'm very like it's just not I'm not a Battlefield dude. And this didn't change that. I like the Battlefield single player. I've always really liked Battlefield single player stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But like the multiplayer is fun for a little while. And I might get into one version more than another, or I might end up playing this.
There are options. Yeah.
But it's like not like I said it during the stream, but if I weren't getting this game as part of my EA Play Pro subscription, I would not be running out to buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would wait for a sale, or I would wait for it to come to Game Pass, because that's also something that will happen at some point. But I would not run out to go buy it. Just not that it's a bad game at all. Again, I feel like Battlefield could be a 10, but it's a 10 for Battlefield.
See, okay, so I want to go to Gun Griffin right here. He says Battlefield is for Battlefield fans, not COD fans.
Exactly.
Which it's a big deal that you're saying that, because what they want to do is kind of bunch it together. This is the COD killer, right?
Yeah.
There's so many killers out there. But, I think that if you just leave that out and just say this game is great, come check it out, right? Especially when, you can hop in right now for free. I feel like you're not setting it up for failure, right? Or disappointment from certain people that may think, okay, well, let me go play another version of COD, right? And then leave kind of, pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just what it is. I think it's just what it is. Again, I'm very much excited that at least it's a great Battlefield game so far. From the little slice, to be fair, we don't have every map, we don't have all that stuff going on. So from what I played, I enjoyed it. I will most likely play again, and probably still enjoy it, but it's not like I just rather play COD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's like the people want to compare them, but it's like just because it's a sports game where you're a person holding a ball doesn't mean it's the same sport, right? Like NBA fans don't like football, or don't have to like football, and football fans don't have to like NBA,
around,
right?
Yeah.
I feel like Battlefield is literally that different. Like it's just an entire different mentality playing that game, and it doesn't feel the same. And like I talked earlier, right, about the people saying how to change your controller,
yes,
to make it feel better, right? But what are they trying to get to when they say make it feel better?
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
I know exactly what it means. They're trying to say make it feel like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
How to make Battlefield feel like Call of Duty? Well, if you have to go and do something to make it feel like Call of Duty, why would I play this when I could just play the next Call of Duty? I'm never without a new Call of Duty. I always got every year I got a brand new Call of Duty. And within that year, I have way more fun. It's just way more fun. And I got to tell you, like, I think maybe like I'm a narcissist when it comes to playing these games because I don't like this team stuff. I get annoyed. I like doing teamwork stuff, right? But then I feel like they don't do it back. Like if you watch, when I was down, people were not coming and like rescue me. Some people were, but like I see people walk right by. It's like, fam, look down. Like I'm right there.
Like you're going back. Like I rather that not be there and you just get shot dead than to be relying on some dumbass to come and help out if they feel like it. Because it's like I even like it happened when I came in. I'm like, just end it. Like just click it, get out of it because it's so ridiculous. And I did notice that. Like if you're playing with a bunch of douchebags that aren't really playing as a team, there's this team situation going on that is further than we're on the same team.
And like people don't.
So that gets annoying. People don't play like that nowadays.
Yeah, like back in the day when it was first coming out, when you could play online. Yeah, people played.
Oh man, those were like the Ghost Recon days. Like you played and you were a freaking team. Like yo, look out. Freaking they're over there on this side, they're to the left. Like it was dope, but that was a whole different time. Now you're playing with a whole different crew of people.
Yeah, unless you're like
the
playing
same way
with your own friends or your own family or like your own group, which then defeats the purpose of the people who are going and they're solo queuing, right? They're playing just with randoms, and it's like nobody's talking, or the people who are talking, it's like they're not even talking about the game. They're criticizing the game.
Yes.
But then they're not talking about the game. The people that are recorded on our live stream who were talking to each other never were like, oh, hey, come over here, blah, blah. Maybe once in a while you hear, oh, there's people at sea. Oh, get out of here. There's people over there. The fuck you? Of course, there's people over there. There's people everywhere, right? So they give me no new direction. I just gotta assume people are everywhere at every moment. Like, if anything, you're gonna fuck me up because I'm like, oh, I'm safe till I get there. No, I'm gonna die because I think I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. I'm not like you. The best team games are when everybody can be good and win as a team because everyone's good, not because I had to do some other shit. It's a lot of energy. And don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of people who do that. There's a lot of games, especially like Overwatch and like Marvel, whatever the fuck that what is it called? Marvel Rivals. There are team-based games that people are healers and they're doing this, they're doing that. Cool. I just don't think shooty bang bang on the internet.
No, because you're so caught up in your own
shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
And I'm not saying you're a bitch if you like being a medic. I'm not judging people. I'm saying me personally, I just don't want to I don't want to be following somebody and be like, go have fun, and I'll make sure that if you die, I'll save you.
No, I get that.
Like it's just not. I don't know. This sounds like I'm ripping the game.
No, but Purpleberry wrote in the chat, what happens when the medic needs a medic?
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I get it.
And to be clear, like I'm not ripping the game. Just saying, like that's my perspective from a Call of Duty fan. Like I
think that's the mentality from when you're there and you're playing and you're noticing that, you're in a situation where you are reaching for help and everybody's just minding their own business, right? For the most part.
Yep, exactly. So don't talk no slander. Don't talk no slander. Let me get my boy CMoney 98 with that $2 super chat says, what is Mafia? I'm playing Metal Gear Solid Disc 2. Oh shit, that's because it's 98. New Metal Gear Solid's coming out. I saw somebody, I was gonna say it, and first of all, Pragmatic says, how dare you spot that common sense, CMoney? Smooth brains can't comprehend common sense, bro. I mean, we know that's the fucking truth.
That's beyond. It's so real. It's wild. Common sense.
I saw somebody.
It's hard for some people.
Somebody asked me, I forget the name. I apologize because I was going to click it and then we kept talking. Oh no, I see it's Ren. CMoney, are you going to play MGS Delta Snake Eater? So that's a good question. I think I want to. It's the only one I never played. The only Metal Gear Solid that I never played like the PSP versions and any of that shit. But like out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I didn't play this one. So I would like to play it. Am I? We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when it comes out.
It happens.
Because I also know that Kojima's games could be
sus.
So, we'll see. If it was in Game Pass, it'd be a no-brainer. But like, what is that name? What's that? OD. That's the game.
Oh yes.
It's going in Game Pass, so it's like I'm down. Like I'm cool with that. But outside of there, it's like we'll see. We'll see how the reviews come in. We'll see how I see it when I look at it. As of like my hype level was really high when it was first revealed, right? Then they showed the gameplay, and the gameplay looks good. Like it's not bad at all. But like I think we all know that what they showed us to reveal it versus what the game is definitely,
yeah,
not exactly the same. So it looks good. It doesn't look mind blowing to me. So I'll see. I'm not the hugest fan, to be honest, of Kojima's games. Like I can appreciate that he wants to make these 45-minute cutscenes feel great, and that's cool. But like I also don't like it. So we'll see. I see a lot of people kind of going for Kojima Bros. I think a lot of people are showing it, are pumped for it, and like I said, I'm not like not pumped for it. I just don't know if I'm gonna buy it right away.
It's good. This is why.
When is it coming out? What's going to be coming out around it?
Right? Kojima has a very particular way of making games, right? So it's you like it or you don't. It's going to be that simple.
Agreed.
So it's not going into Game Pass. What happens if you don't? So I think that's where the problem comes in.
Facts.
When is it coming out, by the way?
I think it's this month.
Okay. Gears is coming out this month as well.
Gears is coming out this month. And Helldivers 2 is coming out this month.
It is.
And it's crazy because I did buy Helldivers 2 for Xbox. I didn't get it for PC or PlayStation when it came out. But honestly, it sounds, I don't know, maybe it sounds stupid as fuck. But when I saw the hype from the people who had been playing Helldivers 2, you know what I'm saying? Like the randoms, like the regular people.
Yeah.
And not like the ponies and all that bullshit. And they were just so pumped that Xbox people were joining. Like they were so pumped that Xbox people were joining. I'm like, that's pretty dope. I'll check it out.
The community outside of the developers that care about more people coming in, more people to play with. So I get that. Like
people will put like finally some help, like whatever, like in the spirit of the words that you would use. I don't know exactly how they phrased it, but like
the term,
like now they're here, and I saw like people put like the Halo, like Master Chief drop, right?
That's dope. Yeah.
Like regular people who are not Xbox people who are glad that Xbox.
We're like,
I'm here. I'm dropping. Don't worry.
There. All right.
I'm here to rescue you.
The Chief is here.
Oh my god. But yeah. So that being said, as much as this Battlefield did so great, by the way, I kind of like it a lot. Actually, Activision is the leadership isn't worried about Battlefield 6 because Call of Duty is too big to fail.
Oh, wait, hold on. Walk that back.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it as a topic tomorrow, more than likely.
Let's go.
But I love that.
Go ahead.
I love that cockiness. Yes.
Walk that back.
The Activision leadership isn't worried about Battlefield 6 because Call of Duty is too big to fail.
What did I tell you on Tuesday when they were out here? And we're talking about, they've both taken from each other, right? And Call of Duty has managed to make a presence for itself that it's just like beyond what, you know, Battlefield has been able to do. Yes, there's a lot of hype, but when they came out here and they were talking, we don't need Nikki skins, right? To go ahead. Like I said, be careful, because what this is like a straight up jab, right?
Yep.
You don't want the answers from it.
Facts.
I feel like they shouldn't be putting things out there. If they don't want to have those types, or you can't afford to have those types of skins, or you don't want to spend that type of money, that's a whole different situation. If it doesn't suit your game, that's a whole different situation. But to call out specifically, you're looking for a problem.
You calling out Call of Duty? Like these motherfuckers literally just announced 50 million players on Black Ops, bro.
Especially if you have a situation where you're hoping that those Call of Duty players come to your freaking game and, you know, invest in it. So I think that was really stupid to do. You don't have that type of fan base. And if you're hearing the words, you know, the Call of Duty killer, like just sit there and relax and hope for the best at that point. You don't start talking trash. So I look at how they came out already. It is too big to fail. Sorry to tell you. They're not going to be shook. They're not going to miss in any way.
Let me give you just a little bit of an idea of why Battlefield should probably not talk loose. Just to give you an idea, as of November 2022, 3 years ago, Battlefield as a series had sold 88.7 million copies. As a series, you're talking all the way back all in the day. Black Ops 6 had 50 million players between purchases and Game Pass. 50, those are all paid, right? 50 million players, one game. Like,
shut the fuck up. Done.
I feel like just stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to mention, like, if you're gonna make a space game, you don't need to call out Halo. Just make your shit. You know what I'm saying? Just make your shit and hope people like it. Just stop talking about something that you can't reach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your arms are too short, right?
T-Rex.
Yeah, you're T-Rexing out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be swinging that high, bro. You're all pragmatic, but 30 is more than 70 though. Facts. You're right. Yeah, my bad. So that's all. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, when I first heard all that stuff, it's like, bro, don't put that negative
energy out there,
out on Battlefield. Like, bro, like, you got a long way to go before you even in the stratosphere of the success level that Call of Duty has. So, like, just chill.
And it's different for the players to come out here and, like, even them, they shouldn't do this, but like, it's different when the fans are coming out here saying this type of stuff, right? But the team to put like, certain things out there, they just shouldn't get into that mess. Like, you have to know your place.
Facts, 100%. We got a boy Night of Cypher with that.
Night of Cypher says,
but console sales, you know. Facts.
Yo,
you ain't lying, bro.
I can't wait to get into that topic.
All right. And then just to kind of put it out there too, which is, this is pretty cool, and this is like the shit that is amazing about Xbox. We just got from Bethesda. They put out this tweet introducing the definitive re-release of Heretic plus Hexen, the legendary dark fantasy FPS, featuring new content, community published mods, online multiplayer up to 16 players with crossplay, and up to 120 hertz in 4K, available now on all platforms. And you know what one of those platforms is? Game Pass. So this is another first party game dropped in the Game Pass for us. It's obviously an old school reimagining or what do they call it? Re-release. So they're upgrading it with the new content, new mods, 4K, 120 hertz, online multiplayer. Like, it's just dope that this is just a new game that we could play. That it's just in Game Pass.
Yeah.
A random tweet
that we weren't expecting.
And it's not like, oh shit, I wasn't budgeting for this game.
Exactly.
So now we can't do it, right? Or now or I have to change something else or whatever the hell somebody who has to budget.
Or you have to wait for it, right?
Yeah, it's like, no, Game Pass, just you're good to go.
It's there for when you're ready, when you make time, or just pop in.
100%. And then I guess two other things real quick. One, we're not gonna talk about because we're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that Clobril situation, remember earlier? He started bitching about Forza, okay? Saying we haven't heard anything, they haven't tweeted and blah 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 blah. This was yesterday.
Okay.
Today, Forza released a statement saying, hey, Forza community, we want to let you know that Turn 10 and Playground are going to continue to support Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon, and kind of went into this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why did they have to go and cry?
Yeah.
And like talk shit and make it like a negative thing where we know they had layoffs over there.
Mm-hmm.
Give them some fucking time to fucking sort out.
Second to breathe and get their shit in order before you start whining and crying. But they don't want to, because those are the opportunities that these clowns have to feel like they matter or like they're seen. It's beyond pathetic.
100%. 100%. It's like stop it, dude. Mm-hmm. Just stop. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow for sure. We're going to go in on that. And then just you talked about the Nintendo Indie Direct earlier, and that was I mean, listen, it's indie.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, you know, on an indie on a Nintendo platform is never going to be some crazy like, oh my god, amazing stuff. But there was a game called Ball Cross Pit, which is kind of like their take on Vampire Survivor,
mm-hmm.
but instead of a all around, it's like a death march. Like these things are coming at you, you're going at them, and then you're doing all this stuff. There's like some building involved. I don't know. It looks like a game that would be interesting, but I would never buy it.
Yeah.
Well, turns out we don't gotta buy it because it is in fact coming to Game Pass day one.
Oh, let's go.
So although people who watched it on the Nintendo Direct were like, oh, this is a game I might have to buy if I want to play it, we don't have to. If we want to play, we could do it. It looks pretty entertaining. You know, it's an indie game. Looks like something that can catch on like a Vampire Survivor.
I love that Vampire Survivors like kind of made it a thing.
Oh, right? They made it a big. There's like so many games. Like Boom. So like Boom is this huge Vampire Survivor type game lover now.
Okay.
So every time we do a show with him, he has a different Vampire Survivor type game that has running in the background. He just loves them, and apparently there's like a shit ton of them now. So needless to say, it's a thing. So that's just cool. Game Pass. Man,
but
we're not going to be talking about this either. So
this is what we're talking about, though. Like, it's not just like, okay, we have these studios. When we make games, you'll see those games. That's what's going into Game Pass, right? It's a beast, right? They're still making these third-party deals that you end up getting these games. And, you know, that's part of that urgency. If you're not in some type of urgency, because it did happen to UC quite a few times where you would buy a game and then you'll be playing other things. And by the time you get to that game, it's in Game Pass or it's going into Game Pass. And it's like, shoot, I paid full price for this bitch. And now it's el gratis for something that I'm already paying for. So that's where, you know, things have shifted for us personally, where I'll be like, are you going to play right now?
100%.
Yeah.
Like I definitely agree. Like it's just a different scenario. So putting it in Game Pass does make it something. I was like, oh, I'll try it out. It's there. Wouldn't have done it on the Switch, but and then before we hop into the topic, I mentioned it before. We're going to talk about it tomorrow more in depth, but Contraband, has been canceled by Xbox, and it's a game that they announced in 2021, so 4 years ago, but it was at a time where they did not already have ABK tied up and locked in and all that stuff. And so they just weren't that big. They didn't have a ton of games releasing. So they announced this game before it was ready. We got a really small trailer for it that was not nothing very revealing outside of like a mood piece, you know? And we didn't hear shit about it except for possible turmoil that was happening at the studio, and they weren't on time with their milestones with Xbox and things like that. And Xbox gave them 4 years and it's canceled.
Yeah, I mean the turmoil turned into, no oil.
No oil.
And shit happens. If in 4 years you couldn't figure it out, it is what it is. They have a certain standard now to live by. And I'm not saying the games have to be good and they have to make sense. You see the type of games they bring into Game Pass. They're not all, Indiana Jones, right? Or Avowed. They're not all South of Midnight. So, like, there's wiggle room for other things.
100%.
It has to make sense.
Agreed. 100%. Another thing that we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I want to bring it up, is there's some marathon conversation.
Oh gosh,
that we're gonna dive into tomorrow. So that's definitely gonna be there. There's a lot. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but with that, that's where we're going to end. Didn't make the cut. So let me go ahead and get my chapter, and then we're going to start with the official first chapter of the show. And it's only going to be another chapter. So let me let me grab it. Where the hold on.
Oh my gosh. Before you get into that chapter.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, we got some super chats, babe. You might want to hit up.
What do you mean?
But I'm seeing
I got the super chats.
A new CMoney.
Oh no, I didn't get the super chats. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, well, thank you. Let me get our boy Simple Jack.
Simple Jack was good, baby.
Thank you, my brother, for being here. Sorry I didn't
see
it. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Says Vince Zampala, gotta remember, just because he doesn't want goofy skins, it doesn't mean the shareholders don't want a K-Dot and Drake skin to sell.
100%. 100%.
Big facts. Like I mean, listen, I feel like they're trying to Jim Ryan you right now. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we're not gonna do skins. And then like a year later, when it starts drying up and people are not still playing it and they're not spending money on whatever they're gonna try to sell you, they're gonna be like, hey,
I'm gonna walk it back.
Here's this guy in a military suit. It's Snoop Dogg. He's in a military suit. You know, we're still keeping it real, bro. He's wearing camo helmet. You know what I'm saying? He's not smoking weed on the show. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that. I feel like it's gonna happen at some point or another. It's just unless they just want to kind of stay.
I think that's part of kind of like evolving, right? and it's something so tricky where you can still be authentic to what you have going on and incorporate those things that are so modern and, you know, people are so into. It's also a great way to get some extra money. And like you said, Simple Jack, those shareholders want that real dough.
Facts. Real dough. Not Play-Doh.
No.
Real dough. You know what I'm saying? Simple Jack, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, my dude. CMoney. Oh my god. 77
gosh,
with that $2 super chat.
Wild. Like, how old is
my
CMoney?
Atari 2600 is all I need. Dig it. It's dynamite. Bro, he looks identical. How is he the same person from 77 to 98? Just the picture looks older?
Black and white.
No, it's like sepia.
No, it's like, yes.
My fucking time traveler now?
Apparently.
77. Was it born in 77?
Wow. The disrespect.
God damn it.
Is it the same picture? That's wild.
That's real crazy. That's real crazy. Disrespect.
Wow.
All right.
77.
77. Some bullshit. All right. So trying to see which one is the best.
Let's get in
to use, because
you
can't
go wrong, baby. You can't go wrong.
A lot of heartbreaking shit out here for these ponies today. I think this is it. Let me see. I think maybe we'll no, maybe it's this one. Okay. Oh no, god damn, that's a different one. Bro, there was so much that came out. Okay, here it is. I think it's this one. If I go in here, yep, this is it. Okay, here we go. This is the oh shit, these poor ponies can't catch a break, bro. They can't catch a break. By the way, I permanently left it at 5 minutes now, because ponies don't have, they're too afraid to go anywhere anymore. But they got nothing to say. So like the chat is only at 5 minutes to be a sub so you can talk, because I did it before because ponies would come in and talk some crazy shit. But now they're just watching from the sidelines. It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, kids, there's nothing else they can do.
No, not at all. All right. I have time stat here.
Let's go.
All right. So, chapter 1. PlayStation confirms that it's moving away from its hardware. And I add a little extra spice towards Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reality of what they're saying. But let's go ahead and actually read what's going on. You got Genki over on Twitter, along with many, many other people who clipped this. Not clipped it because he's talking in Japanese, but who wrote this here. Says Sony Senior Vice President Sadahiko Hayakawa says they are gradually shifting their gaming business from a hardware-centric business model to a community and engagement-based platform business model, hashtag PlayStation. Now, I want to...
Those words sound familiar.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Do you see how... Because supposedly, I found out mistaken. I think Genki is like a pony.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how he says that they are gradually shifting their gaming business? Let's look at the quote. In the gaming business, we are moving away
that's from a
hardware-centric business model more to a platform business that expands the community and increases engagement.
There's nothing gradual about.
Did he say gradual?
No.
Did he say we are slowly moving away? We are eventually moving away. We are one day moving away. Or did he just say definitively what they are currently doing at this exact moment in time? We are moving away from a hardware-centric business model more to a platform business. Let me ask you a question, Doodle. What other major first-party platform holder who also has to be the color of green has gone ahead and moved away from focusing as of their hardware to a more platform business that expands the community and increases engagement?
I mean, I would say Xbox.
Ooh.
You know, Phil came out
You are
here
correct.
and made that statement. But see, this is the difference, is that they actually have engagement going on, right? This is starting from like really low levels. So what happens when the argument left that these gallopers have, it's being pulled right from under them by their own kind, right? What happens then? Because the console sales was what was left for them to discuss and argue about. There is nothing gradual about the approach that they're taking. They went ahead, hire people, bringing them in. They are being as aggressive and moving as rapidly as they can. They're also letting you know flat out, without room for taking out of context, what they're planning to do to move forward. The fact that they're looking for, the leaders, by the way, are looking to do what Xbox is doing yet once again. It's mind-blowing to me. It's almost as if what Xbox is doing works, and as if they're the ones leading the pack. And that can't make sense to me, because it's not what the ponies have told us. And I don't know that they're known to lie or create a narrative that it's not true, right? So for coping purposes, no, these gallopers are out of their mind. They need to just get with it. They are telling you flat out, this is what they're doing. This is what makes sense. This is where the money is. They need to be able to sell these games and have people engage and have people want to go ahead and play. When you guys show up and barely freaking buy 1 million copies of a game, and, you know, for example, Death Stranded 2, we were talking about how, you know, the engagement wasn't there. Brand new game came out. We were seeing that the game did sell, but people, they don't have that urgency to get in there and just play, right? And that's part of the problem. These people are not hooked. So they're looking for that. And I'm not sure that they've been able to find that on their own platform. So they're reaching out to us, the saviors, right? The saviors.
Some would say the godlikes.
I mean, listen, I would say that. So to come in and save the day, they're looking for a new audience. Your own platform doesn't like you or want you there because you're good for nothing. You're not serving them in the way that they're hoping that you would. So even when you do buy the games, you're not engaging in the way that they need you to. So they need a hero.
They need a hero, someone to do it. They need a hero to save the day.
I'm just saying, they're going full force. They're not messing around. They're not waiting around to see what you're going to do. They gave you the games. Then they went ahead and said, we can't be spending this type of money for this type of audience. And they gave you games with the same foundation, the same platform, and you still didn't respond to that as well as they were hoping you would. And it's just been declining since. So you have no value to them. That's why they're reaching to Nintendo. And now they're here potentially going to make deals for Game Pass. And that one's going to hurt. I'm not going to lie. That's probably going to hurt. But your games are coming. And we're not talking about multiplayer. We're talking about your games as a whole.
You know what has to be the hardest shit for them?
Yeah.
I truly believe that the hardest shit for them has to be the fact that they're losing their exclusives to a group of people who don't give a fuck about their exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are like the core are way more excited about the idea of being able to take advantage of Steam sales and getting free games from Epic Game Store on top of everything that we do, right? Having access to these other places versus those tired old fucking PlayStation games that nobody really cares about.
Where they're screwed, the fact that the value, right, for their exclusive is not there for us as the value for our exclusives or is there for them. I think that's the disconnect, and that's the problem that they have. We don't hate consoles for the sake of hating consoles, and we don't hate games for the sake of hating games. That's their narrative and that's their identity, right? So an Xbox fan that really wants to go ahead and experience a Nintendo game or a PlayStation game will go and buy it or get the console for it. They're not those people. So we're not starving for games, waiting for one day have the access to it. If we want access to it, we'll find a way to have access to it.
Facts.
That's the reality. And I think that's where the problem comes in. This is painful for them. For us, the pain that they're going through is hilarious because of the stages that they're going through. The denial to this point is real and is pathetic. I think where it hurts the most is that you dumb bitches were sitting there covered not for PlayStation for years. You have put yourself in a situation. Your self-esteem has gone down to the point that you said one game is enough. One first-party game a year is more than enough. You clowned yourself out there for the sake of PlayStation, and now they're fucking you good. They're fucking you. Because for them to say, you put up with all of our bullshit, and now we're going to go ahead and give them all your games. Now that is a punch in the throat. That's a punch in the throat. Because when our games go to your platform, we get our games in Game Pass. It's like, here's your gift.
No benefit to being a PlayStation owner.
We're also not talking about this game came out, you get it in Game Pass, and the developers are going to go and pay for it day and day. This is a selective situation. As of right now, you don't have the whole slate. Your platform is hoping that we show up for your whole slate to save their brand. I'm just saying, the way that they are humiliating you all, it is wild, because you fuckers stood there through a lot of shit. They had no games. They canceled games. You said everything's okay. Everything's okay. It doesn't hurt that bad. I'll just ice my asshole and I'll be fine tomorrow. That's what you guys said. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here.
Console sales.
Yo, it's like there were plenty of white parties over there. Plenty over at PlayStation. And yeah, motherfuckers were happy to host them and be there. And listen, at this point, what's happening is that I know it's hard. And it's just going to be harder if you don't accept the truth. They keep twisting the words. You just look more stupid. It's inevitable. They're sick of your crap. They're sick of you selling the console as if it's something that it's not. A fucking $40.90 for that pisser that they're embarrassed by, that they're going to turn away from. They said, it's just good enough. It's the hardest shit we've ever done, and we're not moving forward with it. But you clown ass fuckers went and bought it, right? You said this is the next console. Wait, it's gonna have what? What was it? Pisser and hands. Weren't they celebrating those Xbox games coming to the pisser and hands version? That's what they were gonna get. Yes, you got pissed all over when you bought that pisser. You are covered in piss. That's what happened from that. And you out $700, you clown, you fool. This is crazy. This is crazy. But Ghost of Yoten looks good. No, bitch, it don't look good. It's not next gen. They are hilarious. God. Hilarious.
That's real wild.
Crazy ass shit.
Oh my God.
We got your games. No, bitch, we got your games. Hiroki's out here letting you know what's next.
Yo, what a setup.
Yo, they let them.
They fucking did this to themselves, bro. They literally put this all out there. They were so pumped to come out here and say this shit when they literally don't have all of our games, right? Like they literally don't.
Pathetic fools. You know what it is? Is that they're so used to like The Last of Us remaster, The Last of Us remaster, The Last of Us remaster. They think we live on the same shit. So they're like, yo, bet we got a few other, this must be our time. This is the whole list. We got it all. They've never seen so many games in one shot.
I mean,
Clowns.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
They were starving. Crazy. We threw some bones at them and they lost their shit. They were like, this must be it. I'm full now.
Is this what filet mignon tastes like? Oh. Wow. Wow. Forza. Oh. Fuck Gran Turismo. I got that Forza life now.
Oh my God.
Put a ring on it, baby.
Oh, they're wild.
That's real.
They're wild.
We got Split Difference in the building with that $2 super chat. Says, Doodle, that was the realest shit ever. Xbox hero. Facts.
You know it.
Yo, it's hilarious, yo.
Yeah,
it's
really is.
It's really funny. There's actually more to it. He says, overall, Sony are making a shift to creation as a company, as the three segments of games, music, and pictures make up 60% of Sony's total revenue.
Here we go.
For example, shifting from output devices like TVs and to creation devices like digital cameras. Also, things like music streaming, music catalogs, Crunchyroll, and teaming up with Bandai Namco to create new entertainment and IP. In the gaming business, the shift towards a platform business is increasing. He says they are transitioning to entertainment creation to expand and to improve stability and profitability.
Oh my God.
For further context, the question that was asked from the media was that Sony are aggressively investing in IP content creation, such investing in Bandai Namco. How do they evaluate those investment results so far? And is there a specific investment that caused them to revise their forecast upwards? The answer talked about the overall strategy for Sony shifting focus to creation, and with the games business shift more focus to the platform business. No, this doesn't mean Sony will stop making console hardware anytime soon, but they say they will increase focus and investment on the platform business model going forward. Isn't it funny that they used to say Xbox is dead? There's no more Xbox. Remember that?
No more Xbox for you.
And we told them, like, are you fucking stupid? Why would they walk away from Xbox just because they're not focused on only the box and they're focused on getting everyone to be able to play the game regardless of the box? Doesn't mean they won't do it. And we had to go out there, give them specific examples, because they're difficult to understand, and told them how, how there's how many hundreds of laptops that get released, or thousands of laptops that get released every year, but Microsoft has only a 3% sliver of that market, and they still make their own laptops, right? So it's like, if they would do that, they would continue Xbox. Like, this should be an easy concept. But it's funny that this dude, the Pony, had to clarify, hey, ponies, it's okay, guys, listen. Hey, listen. This doesn't mean Sony will stop making console hardware anytime soon. First of all, anytime soon also just kind of leads into the idea, like saying, like, eventually they will. Eventually they will, right? Eventually. It's just so funny because all this shit is literally
so
the reality of what is happening. And they had such a hard time.
Sorry, but I have to say, this is the thing. When they are investing, when Xbox is investing in buying more studios, when they're investing in Game Pass, when they're investing in, you know, some games being bigger than the platform, so we're going to go ahead and put games out there and see what they can do, right? There is a fundamental difference when you're investing in gaming and kind of expanding your world like that, right? When you're sitting here investing on TV, right? And you're investing in music and everything other but gaming, I think you guys have something to worry about. I think when they're not worried about the next box, that's something you should be worried about, right? Because then what does that mean to you? What does that mean? They're barely making first party games. If now the box is on, you know, hold, or, you know, it's not their focus, and they want to go ahead and focus on engagement, but the way that they're going to focus on engagement is by going on other platforms because it's not working so well on their own, I want you to start thinking, right? I want you to wonder, what could that possibly mean? Because we are not the same. So when you throw words around, right, and you're aiming them our way, right, and we have our platform growing in more ways than one, and then we see yours dying, holding on for dear life, and now the one thing that you thought had value, which was the boxes, that's not their focus anymore. It's engagement, and the engagement that they want is not from you because they've tried it with you and you're not engaging shit, so they're going out there. And
it's clear to see the difference, right? Because Xbox gives us the games in Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So every game they make, they're investing in us, saying, here are the games for free for your subscription. Thank you. Thank you for being a loyal member of the Xbox ecosystem. PlayStation is saying, yeah, you are no different than them. You will buy this game the same way they will buy this game.
I would bet that we will have better deals on some of their games than they do, because the idea of getting upfront money for Game Pass is not something that they may be willing to pass.
Facts.
Yeah. Game Pass is the it girl. Done.
Damn, it is the
you want to do it.
You do want to do it. So that's, I mean, no lies at all. That's just the facts. You got Dark Angelic in the building. My dude, thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you for that too. That's what chat says. Money talks, exclusivity walks. I mean, it's just it doesn't make sense in this climate anymore.
It does.
We're not in that world. Nobody's fighting over that. Kids today don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care. They don't care. They don't pledge allegiance to any flag. Right? The Americas, yes. I'm talking about in gaming, nothing. They don't care. They just want to play.
Yeah.
Make a difference. Splendiferous with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
Yo.
Jim Ryan said, I wanted Phil to be my hero. Hero. Facts. It's the truth. And
my beer.
Look at where they are.
Yeah.
Xbox has led the way. All these people were talking shit. This is the biggest problem. And I think is the reason why so many of them are in hiding right now or in serious denial. And it's because they spent so much of their time saying PlayStation would never.
Yep.
And I told y'all that I've been down this road before. I remember having strong debates with a lot of people, including our son Madman and a lot of you fine folk who are in the chat, when we had some discussions about the Nintendo Switch 2 before it was, in fact, the Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I recall so many people telling me that Nintendo would never, ever, ever call the next handheld the Nintendo Switch 2. And they told me about all the history that had been with Nintendo, and they never did a part 2. And I had to remind people that times have changed.
Yep.
And what worked then doesn't necessarily work now. And what works now might not work in the future.
Yep.
You must grow and adapt to change. Microsoft knows this. This is why they are so successful. They don't stay in their lane. They create lanes. Okay. Ooh. They go ahead and they move the industry forward, and the industry is following. Okay. Because the success that they have is untouchable in the gaming industry right now. And we are looking at Sony following suit right away. Right. But like I said, I knew that they were going to call it the Nintendo Switch 2, not because I'm an insider, even though tomorrow we'll have our CMoney's rumor mill, you know what I'm saying? We'll have something. But not because I'm an insider, but because I use common sense and understand that when you look at the business, Nintendo already failed with the follow-up.
Yep.
They had the most successful most successful system with the Wii, and then they completely murdered life for themselves when it came to the Wii U. Yep. Dead, because they named it something stupid. And I said it, they'll never ever do something stupid again in that way. They're going to absolutely call it Nintendo Switch 2 to make it clear. You have part 1, this is part 2. It's the sequel. It's the next one. And guess what they did? Did they call it the Super Switch? No. They called it Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, because that's what makes sense. Ooh. PlayStation was never going to stay in their little garden. It doesn't make sense. They're not stupid. Although they are nowhere near the level of intelligence and skill and mastery of business as Microsoft, they still have a lot more business knowledge than us, because they were able to take a business to $100 billion plus, right? It's not trillions or 4 trillion like Microsoft, but they still did a phenomenal job in just normal business terms, right? So they understand that there's no way that they were going to keep doing this when they see all these kids growing up, especially in their home country, right? Because I can tell you right now, in those places, mobile is king.
Yep.
That's 100% what it is. And then there's PCs and everything else. So if they're still creating console games, the only way that they can expand that reach is by going to other consoles, is by going to PC. And we already saw them come to PC, right? Ponies told us they'll never go to PC. Oh, and then all of a sudden,
what happened here?
All their games are on PC, right? Every single game on PC, right? Except for the robot little bitch,
Astrobot,
yeah, him.
That's because they haven't stripped him yet.
Yes, and because nobody's gonna want a PlayStation focused game, right? That's just garbage. But either way, everything's over there, right? So everything else is gonna continue to go over there. But then they will go ahead and try to tell us that the job listing that they put out there,
it's not real,
or it's not real, even though they mentioned Xbox 100%. And then first it wasn't real. Then it was, oh, well, that's not a new one. That's an old listing. Okay, cool. So let me just get this straight so I can understand. And baby, please let me know.
Jump in. I got you.
Just let me know when you hear it. Am I losing it? So we thought that this was a relatively new post, because we were like, yo, they just they're seeing what's happening right now. And they're like, yo, we got to jump on this, right? We got to make the change. But they're arguing that it's actually older, which means these geniuses who are thinking they're arguing to win that argument, to make our point worse. They're arguing that no, it's not something recent. No. PlayStation has been looking into putting a team together to bring their games to Xbox. The listing says it's to bring their games to Xbox.
So if we
that just means it's been longer.
But you dumbasses have known about this, and you still
and you were arguing. You told us it was never going to happen. You told us it was never going to happen. How did you? Months ago.
They are wild.
Supposedly.
They're wild.
Months ago.
This is like a special kind of stupid. Like
they think they got bars and they won by saying, no, it's not new. It's not a new initiative. It's actually old. They've been wanting to do it. They've been wanting to bring their games to Xbox. You stupid bitch.
You've been right.
You've been right this whole time, and I'm an asshole. What the fuck?
You can't make this up.
You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up, bro.
PlayStation is messing with them so bad that they can't even place down the goalpost before they have to move to the next one. That's what's been happening.
Facts. Yeah, I think it's just, look, there. I told y'all earlier that they've been pretty they've been pretty clear here that they're tired of the word on the street that PlayStation's not going to do this. And you know why?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. This is what the ponies forget. And this is why PlayStation being so direct and slapping them in the face. Sony is a publicly traded company.
Mm-hmm.
They are not a private company. So if word on the street is that PlayStation and Sony are going to stay with the old way of doing business and lock themselves to a dying console that sells consoles but doesn't increase the sales of games outside of when Xbox releases games over there, which is another thing we'll talk about tomorrow. But the fact that it's publicly traded means Sony doesn't want that message existing out in these streets so that their numbers can plummet. They want them to know that no, we're hiring for this. We're bringing somebody on. We're going to be making this move. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be increasing your money.
Yep.
We're going to be making more money for you, investors.
We're going to go out there and bring in money like they're bringing in.
We're not going to be left behind.
I think it's, in that also, they've forced a hand in this situation aggressively. They also know what's coming with Steam, right? It's inevitable. So do they waste the next year or two, or do they freaking get going ASAP and see what they can do in this situation where it feels a bit more under their control rather than, we got caught with our pants down. But like, I think the idea of having these people see, right, and say, okay, well, you can't sell games, but Xbox can come into your space and run it. I mean, that looks bad to us, you, me, the chat. It's like, oh damn, that's fucked up. But they're investors. How do you think they see this? Right? What kind of image is created out there?
Facts.
Talk about, projecting and kind of foreseeing.
At what point are you just admitting to your board and your investors that you can't predict what's coming and you're only following what Microsoft is doing? Like, at a certain point, Sony's going to be the one to be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to make the statement every game, day and date. Say every game, day and date is going everywhere. We're no longer doing any console. Like, they're going to do something like that to try to put themselves ahead of Microsoft in as far as doing something that hasn't been done, right? Microsoft hasn't come out and said that yet, right? The games are coming. We know that, but they're not 100% guaranteed every single one any given time.
Case by case.
It's the majority of them are probably going to go, but they're not. They haven't done a blanket statement.
Yep.
Right.
PlayStation has.
I feel like PlayStation is way more aggressive in this space, where they've been kind of repeating it over and over again. Where Microsoft just kind of was like, they're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? They said it, and then they just started doing it, right? And that's just really what it is. And the thing is, this is the funny thing, you know. It's funny because Xbox is doing it, but they're doing it in the scope of gaming, right? Where they are coming out saying, when everyone plays, we all win. We're doing these things. We're going to be, you know, upgrading this, but we're giving everybody this. We're putting this in Game Pass still. So you guys get that benefit, but they got to go. Like Xbox is doing this all from still within the scope of gaming, where Sony, listen to what we read before. Sony is doing this still at just a high level, not giving a fuck about the gamers. They're only talking about their pockets.
Yep.
There is no, you know, mea culpa, like, hey, PlayStation, guess what? Every first party game is going to be coming into your subscription now just because of your loyalty. There's nothing.
No. This is a situation where it doesn't matter what the PlayStation box as of right now has no value, right? They wanted to talk about our box not having value. Their box has absolutely no value right now. What for?
Seriously though,
like that's 100%. A real ass question. What for? What value does the PlayStation have moving forward as well? Where are those first parties? Right? Nowhere. And if they do come out, are you getting it in a subscription service that you're getting for a good ass deal? Right? Even if they were, the amount of games are not going to touch what we get. I'm just saying, they were so fast to run around and talk crap. And look at them now. Look at the situation that they're in. The fact that, you know, and again, I brought up they're coming from a space of power. I think having a conversation, seeing what suits the game, what should we do? Do we hold off? Like, they still don't even know. They've talked about Starfield. I don't know if you guys remember since when, but it's been forever. They thought they were getting Starfield right from the get-go. That still hasn't happened. This is a space where, like CMoney stated, they're being aggressive as can be. And this is what they framed Xbox to be, these developers saying, oh, they're going full freaking third party. They're just a publisher, blah, 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 blah. Here is PlayStation putting out those words. What's happening over here is that we're still getting the games. We're getting them in Game Pass, and they're kind of going by does this make sense for us to do? And if it does, then they move forward with it. If it doesn't, then they don't. But these words have not been put out there from our end, right? We have not heard anything like this. And it is crazy, but I also feel like they have to be this direct with these developers, because anything out there, they are dealing with such a crazy bunch that anything out there that they want to kind of frame into, they're so cuckoo en la cabeza that they make it seem as if this is legit from PlayStation, right? And they can't have that shit out there, like you said, CMoney. They 100%. Can't have that nonsense going back and forth. If anything, I'm hearing a lot of pipe down ponies, and they won't shut it up. So they see them as more of a problem. These developers are just a bunch of nagging bitches.
They are just a bunch of nagging bitches.
Out of control.
That's a fucking
And
truth.
They think that by writing letters and making requests, that things are going to change.
They do think that.
They really do.
They really do. let me get our boy right here because he has some bars. Because what you just said is exactly what is the reality where Night of Cypher hops in.
Yo.
He says, let me do this real quick. Oh, that didn't change shit.
Oh, because I'm.
That's okay. All right. So he says, this is why the PlayStation 6 is going to be cheap and held back. So those who are more casual will look at that as viable. For the rest of us, we'll want power, access, and features.
Yep.
Facts. Honestly, Night Cypher, what you just said right now is so important. And again, it leads right into what Doodle was bringing up. The PlayStation is choosing their lane. They are now realizing that their box is not for the hardcore. Their box is for the casual. They sell a shit ton of them. Their purpose in life is to sell other people's games. That's what PlayStation is. PlayStation is morphing into Walmart, right? They're becoming, I would just say, I can't even upgrade them to Target.
No.
They're just becoming Walmart, right? They're just a place to sell other people's shit. But listen, Walmart still has their brand cereal. You know what I'm saying? That their own brand that they have, right? That's going to be PlayStation. Great value. That's what PlayStation first party games are. They're the great value of games. Man. Okay. So that's what they're morphing into, and they understand their role, and that role is going to be lucrative. Okay. That role is going to be lucrative. They're going to keep releasing mid-looking games. They're going to keep their box. Let's be clear. It's going to be more powerful, obviously, than the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 5 Pro. So it is going to be a proper next-gen system, the same way the Series S is a proper next-gen system now. So, it's funny because Xbox is going to have so many options, right? People are going to get whatever they want, but like you're going to end up with Xbox, then PlayStation lower than that, and then they're making a handheld that's even lower than that, right? And that's where they're going to be, and they're going to stay in the casual road. And all those hardcore PlayStation players are now going to be faced with the dilemma. Do I go ahead and knowingly purchase a system that is going to run the games that I so-called love, right, as a pony, the worst, right? Literally the worst way to play PlayStation games in the future will be buying a PlayStation console.
Damn. Wow. Damn.
They don't have as good of features. They won't be able to do quick resume, or, well, maybe we'll see if they eventually try to get to that. But the point is that if Xbox is at quick resume now, what's going to be their next step, right? Xbox is not resting on their laurels, right? They're going ahead and they're going to be upping everything as well, right? So they literally have the worst feature set possible in all of gaming. The only thing they have that is probably universally accepted as quote unquote better is their DVR functionality, right? Where it kind of always records and you can go back and take a chunk or whatever. Like, that's all good. But outside of that, they literally have the worst feature set. They're going to be the least powerful. They have the least amount of access to their games. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking charge you for a different version of the game for their handheld versus the fucking system that you buy. So I wouldn't just assume that if you buy it on PlayStation 6 that you're going to get the handheld version of that. Just saying, be prepared. It might be a different SKU. Or you might have to get like deluxe versions that come with both or some shit. So like, what purpose outside of already taking advantage of an established name? Like, understand, I know, like, we joke about like King David saying there's no PlayStation 6, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be a PlayStation 6, 100%, but it's just not going to be what you would have thought it was going to be. PlayStation is not coming to appease the hardcore. They are going to be taking their newfound path and stop. They're basically going to do what Nintendo did and realize they can't compete at that level. So let Microsoft do it, and all of Microsoft's OE. This is going to be a gangbang. You understand? It's not. They're not just going up against Microsoft. They're going up against Microsoft as a with a gang of other OEMs. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, like, that's the reality of what this is. They're going to be moving in a different way going forward. And the question for hardcore people, they're going to listen. They're going to sell. They're going to sell for sure, right? PlayStations will sell. They're already established market. It just is what it is.
The question is, are the ponies going to be okay? See,
that's the question. The hardcore.
At that point, right? At that point, what is left? I think we are well aware by some of the things we've heard and seen, and even like down the rabbit hole where we've seen the real crazies. That we discussed some of the messages on a different show, but like we've seen how affected they are by these things. Some of them have been affected by Square Enix, just them alone, and what's been taking place in the way that they want to move forward. So how are they going to handle when this becomes a flat out reality? I think there's going to be a lot more. I'm not sure that they're going to go ahead and still support this. This is something that they're not okay with. And that's why they keep pretending that it's not real. When that becomes a full-blown reality, this is happening, look at this, and they run out of excuses, then what?
Then what?
Exactly.
That's the question, right?
So I think the idea, like Microsoft, Xbox out here taking advantage of and understanding that the casuals are the ones that are invested in that box that will show up for the games that are bigger than our platform, right? That is who they're targeting. They don't even know that necessarily that they're playing Xbox games. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't have weight to them. And so when they sit here, and some people thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was so freaking dope. This is an Xbox. This is an Xbox. Like the PlayStation has been a freaking Xbox. They were celebrating something that they didn't understand that damage that it would bring. And you know, here you go. You have a freaking Xbox over there selling games full price.
It's going to make Xbox. It's going to make it where they cannot, like, where they can focus on just building the best box and not worry about, oh, well, we need to cater to these casuals, because if not, they're not gonna show up and buy the games. Let them buy PlayStations.
Yeah.
Let them go buy the cheap PlayStations and then sell them over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's such a master plan for Microsoft, bro. Like they are literally in such a phenomenal situation. And honestly, like this is going to be it's going to be a very interesting next few years.
Oh, for sure.
When we see what Xbox is bringing, starting this year. Another thing that we are going to talk about tomorrow is the leaked date for the ROG Ally. So
Ren over here says Totoki wants the Game Pass bag, Returnal coming to Game Pass.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
plenty of those.
Of course, that bag is something that it's going to be hard for them to pass out.
Agreed. Yeah,
especially on games that they have yet to see what they were hoping to see to begin with.
Honestly, the reality is that you can be excited for both things without gatekeeping the games. You'd be excited for new games that come out, regardless of who's making them, right?
Exactly.
You're looking at them. You get to judge each game independently and be like, yo, that looks fire. Regardless of who's making it. And then when it comes to hardware, you still need hardware to play these games in I would say the best way right now, at least possible, whether that's a PC, whether that's a Xbox or a handheld, right? Or any other like the Amazon Fire Stick, whatever. You still need something, right? So you're gonna have to have a box, and it'll still be exciting for Xbox to say, hey, we came out with this box, but our OEM is coming out with this box next year. And then the following year, another OEM is coming out with a box. Like, it's always going to be exciting that you could be like, oh man, I could jump in now if I want, or I can upgrade now if I want. Like, it's going to get rid of the bullshit of, oh man, what, that game is locked over there. F that game, I'm not going to play it. Right? Because that's what the world is now. The world is not, oh, that game's locked over there. Let me go buy that console and play it. It's not. It's that game's over there. I'm not going to play it.
It's just so crazy because this is just a win-win situation when it comes to Xbox. They came out here and they're like, okay, how are we fair to the consumers, fair to the developers, fair to the games, and still win, right? At this point, like, breaking those, we're going to knock down the walls, breaking these barriers where our games can be judged equally because of the idea that it can end up on PlayStation is a huge deal. It just is, because, you know, we talk about certain, you just talked about Mafia and how the numbers are coming in, right? There are people that just go by the scores and they're like, okay, maybe this is not worth buying, rather than really looking into what a game may be. There are people that may not want to take a chance on a situation. Xbox games have been judged unfairly for a really long time. And
Agreed.
It's crazy because we had to get to this point. I feel like the conversations that were had were not lightly, and I love that they've kind of combated every angle. And it's like, okay, if they don't want to put their games on our platform, no worries, we'll just get them on our platform whether they want to or not. I feel like they thought about every single angle and every single thing, and that's why they were so confident moving forward, and that's why they're so confident about the next console, and that's why they feel so cocky. Buy the box for what the box is, not because we're gatekeeping the games. Like, if it's competition they want, let us compete. Satya said that shit, and it's like, here we go. Look at PlayStation now, exposed.
Exposing it. Got wait. Yo, what are they gonna do when Xbox buys something else?
Exactly.
Don't think, like, let's not play stupid. Satya said they're doubling down. We haven't seen that yet.
Nope.
His words didn't go away.
Nope.
When he said they're doubling down, understand, these guys, when they're saying this shit, they're talking to their shareholders.
Yeah.
Shareholders are gonna hold them accountable. They're not gonna just be able to say some shit and be like, oh, that sounds good. They're going to be looking for that, what that doubling down means.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that if anything, that has even more value considering what they've been able to do this far since those words were said.
Agreed. 100%. Let me get our boy Splendiferous in the building.
Yo,
thank you, my brother, for being here.
Thank you
for the $2 super chat. Says Sony always copied Xbox and benefited from mistakes. I mean, fucking facts. I mean, I think that's just the reality.
And the backlash and everything out there that people wanted to cause chaos about.
Agreed. And then we had our boy Knight of Cypher.
Yo,
with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says, why settle for a pisser when you can have magnets?
I mean,
yeah.
Exactly.
Ain't that fucking yo? Sony be just doing some crazy shit.
Like, how did they? It's like they've given up for so long, and it's like it's all there. A pisser, like who does this?
The handheld is called Canis.
Oh, a pisser
and a C anus
and an anus. Got it. Okay. I mean, you know what's funny? I think it was Hargeet that said now they did the pisser. What are they gonna do next? A shedder? And they're coming in. Wow. That's wild.
That's real wild.
That's wild.
That's real wild. All right. Let's go ahead and go into our next chapter real quick, because it kind of has some relation, but I do want to get to it. Before I do that, let me just show this picture from Fark U because he decided to
oh wow,
really,
intrigued,
euthanize me.
Yes.
And he called me at a really weird moment because right there I was looking to see if I could see any PlayStation first party games on the horizon. But couldn't. It's crazy.
I mean, you must have been there for a while. That was
no, 100%. 100%. I've aged. Let me actually get this one before we swap out because I forgot I wanted to bring this up because Crispy Bomb, the homie, he did send this to me.
Crispy Bomb.
He said, "Well, they are in acceptance stage, people. 5 stages of grief never fail."
Yep.
I'm sure you've seen this pony before, Madcap Noir. He's, I don't know, some dude he thinks he's like a big deal or something. He's not, but he's always giving shit to Xbox. He's a pony, right? But he says, it sounds like PlayStation is fucked. If Xbox allows Steam on their next hardware, it would 100% be better than getting a PlayStation 6. So the same people.
So there's the answer.
Xbox
I just
dead,
said, where's the value? Where's the value of
not there.
The PlayStation box now? To them, where they've put so much emphasis on, PlayStation. You know what's funny? The gassing up from these dumbass Xbox fans that decided that they're gonna leave their platform to go buy a PlayStation because PlayStation's the only platform with exclusives. Yo, what a bunch of clowns,
bro. It's a new world.
They got gassed up, yo.
I love it. Like the fact that he is doing this. I mean, they're accepting, right?
Yeah,
they're accepting that no matter like this. I think this was like it's been compounding, right? PlayStation keeps saying shit that makes
keeps
it
piling on.
Yeah, it keeps going, and they keep saying shit that they're like, "Yo, we're doing this. Yo, we're doing this," and ponies like, "No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not." And it's like, who's they, bitch? It's me. I'm talking to you. I'm telling you that it's not happening. No, they're not. No, they're not. Bitch, it's me. I'm telling you that we're doing this.
Yo, PlayStation's like, these are some freaking camels and a half. Like, what's gonna break this back?
Like, how can we shut
That's what we should call them up? Camels.
So, shit, camels. Every animal, bro. That's what they are. They're fucking animals. That's what they are. But the fact that now Helldivers 2 is coming, right?
By the way, we said a long time ago that this was a thing.
Oh yeah. We
leaked
it a long time last year, actually, and turns out, guess we weren't wrong, right?
It must have been when they put up that ad, right? Detective Seeds.
Facts. All we had to do was ask. So the fact that happened, and then the job ad mentioning Xbox directly, like they're starting to realize that they probably need to shut the fuck up and stop saying stupid shit that they're going to get clipped for later on and made to be look like a fool, right? You already look like a fool. We already saw all the stupid shit that you've been saying for all this time. And now look at you coming around saying PlayStation is now fucked. Interesting. Xbox was fucked. Xbox was dead.
Oh yeah.
But now PlayStation is fucked. And if Xbox allows Steam on their next hardware, fam, they already told you that. It's literally already been announced. Like 100%. It's not just Steam. That's the killer. Not just Steam. Any other platform that sells on PC will be there. Come on, man. All right. And now here's another one. You ready?
Oh.
Pio, another pony.
Oh.
Says, okay, PlayStation is going full third party.
Yes.
Just being honest here.
Oh.
The PlayStation 6 will have no real exclusives.
Okay. Oh. Look at that. Acceptance. But you know what? They'll be denying again tomorrow because this is what happens with that bunch.
This is the problem. This is the problem, right? Like, this is what they are. This is what they do. And now look at them having a bet. Go back before, and nobody was saying this shit, right? They were all clowning on us.
Oh, yeah.
When we were coming out here saying that this is what was going to happen, they're clowning on us.
No, because Xbox been dead, right? How long has it been?
It was born dead.
It's crazy because it's died so many times, and somehow they're banking.
Yeah, I mean, literally, Xbox gets royalties from The Walking Dead because it's a story about Microsoft and Xbox for sure. They've been dead the entire time.
We've had how many cancel games? We have a funeral for Concord. We've had stolen art for Marathon. Marathon was supposed to come out this year. Now it's not. So it's like, who's dying? Facts. The definition of dead is weird for these gallopers, but I mean, I hope that they've really come to terms, and this is not something that tomorrow they'll wake up wondering what the fuck were they saying, because it's such a big deal to just have acceptance and live in the now. This is what's coming.
Agreed. All right, let me take this chapter and let's
hearing them type out as if they just have figured this out is crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where have you been?
Denial. Remember, that's what our boy.
What has been happening?
5 stages of grief.
Yeah, what has been happening to you?
They've been in denial forever.
You couldn't put this together, and this is the problem with the emotional situation and why it's such an issue that RC Polygon was bringing up before.
Facts.
This is the problem.
100%.
When you can't look at facts and kind of connect the dots to where shit is heading, and you want to be all pissy and emotional and whatever about it, and you put your fucking integrity on the line for bullshit you know nothing about.
Facts. 100%. Pragmatic Eagle says Concord 2.0 is Marathon.
Absolutely.
100%. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Kay says Concord 3.0 is Fair Games. I love how Concord is just a new standard bearer. Like, everything is another version of Concord. Is great. All right, but I do have my chapter here. We're going to hop right in because it's all in this vein. So chapter 2, PlayStation was the one who pushed for Helldivers 2 to go.
Oh, say it ain't so. How many news can break out on the same day, by the way? This has been insane. This is a beatdown for like the ages. It's crazy. They came out here today to play. They were like, these ponies.
I'm telling you, I feel like they're purposefully trying to like do a full out assault here and like just stop the bullshit talk. Like, you're fucking us up. You're spreading misinformation, confusing people. We want people to understand that we are doing this so that our numbers are going to go up when our shareholders find out that we are doing this.
Listen, this is the problem though. And we talk about transparency from Phil and the team, right? And I think this is also PlayStation's doing. These gallopers have been able to run wild out here because PlayStation wants to keep everything on the hush-hush. They haven't been transparent. They don't come out here and necessarily give much, right? And this is like a rare situation where we've been able to like grab things from here and there, but this is like random. They don't come out here and engage with their community in any way. So these fools are out here making shit up. And now that it's affecting their money and affecting them, they want to shut it down. And it's like, how do you tame a bunch of crazies that have been able to run wild for so freaking long?
Yep. This is a situation that is really fucking with them. So Hazardor Gaming, again, one of many people. I had my pick of the litter. So many people talked about this. says Arrowhead CEO Shams Georgiani says it was all Sony's decision to bring Helldivers 2 to Xbox. It was all PlayStation. Send them your thanks. We were all in support of it, of course. Windows Central also has a write-up on it. So
send them your thanks.
Send them.
What a mockery. Yo.
Bro, let's
go.
They're literally like trying to just say, stop the cap.
Yeah.
Like, stop the bullshit. This is happening. Over. PlayStation wants this money.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation wants this money.
The fact that they're willing to come out here and make this a clear situation, no more left for interpretation. This is PlayStation's doing. PlayStation no longer wants to, use anything else as, like a guinea pig or a punching bag to come and take the blame and the fault. Like, they are ready to just take the developers are ready to pass off the blame, right? And PlayStation themselves are kind of ready to just be like, all right, this is where we're at, and take accountability for what's been happening.
Agreed.
Do you really think that PlayStation will get pushed around into putting a game that they don't want on the Xbox platform? On the Xbox platform? Are you freaking kidding me? They wouldn't. They have fought for the complete opposite to take place. The ponies are not the only ones with full-blown hatred for the Xbox brand. This has been something from the PlayStation camp that has been clear as day. That's where they get the go-ahead from.
100%.
Yeah, this is not a situation that's like a shocker. We've seen some of the things that have, been said, the contracts where you can't go ahead and put your games or work on a game that's going to the Xbox platform while, the game is still on exclusivity on our platform. Like, we know some of the shit that takes place over there. So this is not a shocker.
100%. 100%. I mean, and it just makes sense. But remember, the ponies were the ones who said that it wasn't PlayStation.
Of course.
They were trying to make this like it was MLB The Show.
Yeah.
They were trying to make this like PlayStation was doing this just to appease Arrowhead, even though anybody with half a brain and half a concept of business would know that PlayStation owns that IP.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, Arrowhead has no ability to tell PlayStation what the fuck to do with the game. So, of course, PlayStation is the one who made this happen. Of course, PlayStation is the one like, hey, I want this game on Xbox. Now, we heard a long time ago from Phil Spencer where he was puzzled. He was like, yo, why hasn't this game been put on Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell you right now, I told y'all then and I'll tell you now, when Phil wants it, Phil gets it.
He does.
Look at what we have. We have Helldivers 2 launching this month on Xbox, and PlayStation was all for it. They're not begrudgingly putting it on Xbox. They're not saying, you motherfuckers, here, take it, you stupid bitch. No. No. They're pumped. They're like, fuck yes. We're going to get some real players on this game.
But why? Because they've been dragged down to their knees.
Facts.
That's why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. It's just where they are. So let's read it. So Helldivers 2 Xbox launch marks a new era in gaming collaboration. An unexpected but welcome move was a PlayStation push move, as Helldivers 2 is set to release on Xbox. Arrowhead's CEO tells fans it was all PlayStation. No wonder they made the hug fucking emoji in there. They want to have that shit built in. They knew they were going to have more people coming. They want dudes out here hugging nonstop on this battlefield. Helldivers 2 made waves when it launched on PlayStation and PC back in 2024, peaking at over 450,000 players on Steam alone and maintaining a healthy player base across both platforms ever since. During the early surge of hype, there were widespread calls on Twitter, now X, urging support from Xbox players to help fight off the Terminids and defend Super Earth. But those hopes seemed short-lived. That was until recently when Sony made the surprise announcement that Helldivers 2 will officially land on Xbox consoles on August 26, 2025. So did they, let me just make sure I knew. August 2025, the game's coming out. So that means they started making it on August 25th, 2025.
Ooh.
Right? The day before? Is that the way it released it?
That's apparently.
Oh no, so maybe it was like last year.
Just telling you guys.
Just
letting you know.
So
right?
It was like last year when they started working on doing this.
Right around that time when it was said. Right?
So that means they've had Xbox dev kits.
Oh.
Since.
I wonder what else they've been working on.
Interesting. So, yes, we're gonna be getting some more games. It's not just Helldivers 2, right? No. They don't have that's just no way, shape, or form that that's going down. But let me see what else they have to say. The push invasion, blah blah blah. No, they're just talking about the game now. Okay, here we go. So they were just talking about the game. But here they go. In a surprise move, Sony appears to be the one that pushed for Helldivers 2 to release on Xbox. In response to a fan on Discord who praised Arrowhead for managing to bring the game to Xbox. Look at that. Thank you, Arrowhead. We are so grateful that it's coming to Xbox. And he said, hold the goddamn phone. It wasn't I. No. It was PlayStation.
I have to say, it seems like such a setup to have this out there. I feel like it's a little too fabricated to me. Like, thank you, Arrowhead. No. Send your thanks to PlayStation. I think
you think it's a plant? You think it's a plant?
In my opinion. I think it is, because I can only imagine how much crap from these dumbass gallopers they've had to hear. How many times they got on their messenger to send out to Arrowhead all of their feelings in a message. Here's in a bottle everything I feel. Like, I can only imagine all the nonsense that came in about this. And so this is a way of, like, also not just your things, send them all those stupid ass messages that you've been sending us, right? All those, I can only imagine, based on the behavior before, all those threats and all the nasty crap that you've been sending our way, send that to PlayStation. It seems a bit planted. It seems a little fabricated. I don't know. I'm not buying it. I think this is their way of kind of outing the situation. And it's not just the things, it's all of your bullshit. Send it over to PlayStation. We're sick of dealing with the nonsense that we've had to deal with from you guys. That's my
agreed. 100%. 100%. So they put the exact quote here, right? So CEO Shams or Johnny clarified the situation, saying it was all PlayStation. Send them your thanks. We're all in support, of course. They show the actual tweet there. Giorgiani went on to praise the decision further, adding, I think it's one of the coolest things they've done. They're killing it. When asked if they expected Sony to make a move like this. Not gonna lie, did you expect PlayStation? I think it's one of the coolest things they've done. They're killing it. So yeah, everything else. Nope, nothing else. So yeah, this is 100% a PlayStation driven move. I know it hurts the ponies because they could not believe that PlayStation would want to do such a thing. But they do. They do. They did. They've done it. Coming out in a few short weeks. It's going to be, excuse me, very, very interesting.
Yeah. And it won't be the only one.
Oh, no. This is just stage one. Again, you don't invest in dev kits to do one.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You don't train up a whole group of people to do one, right? You go ahead and you just get the party started. And again, I mean, fuck, this is just evidence of that, but they've already come out and said it. They're hiring people for Xbox. This is already happening. What are those people for Xbox that they're hiring for Xbox are for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to push even further.
Exactly.
That's a we're all in situation.
100%. 100%. So that's where we are with it.
I think for their sake, I mean, we hope the games sell enough, right? I wonder how those pre-orders are looking with Helldivers.
I mean, I gotta imagine that it's probably not anything crazy because we really haven't heard anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like from the Xbox store or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Feels gonna be like, I told y'all to put it in Game Pass. It'll probably eventually end up in there.
Like, I'm trying to see. I don't really see anything like as far as where it would rank or whatever on the store.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really see it there, so I don't know. But again, I feel like the same way people look at the PlayStation store and they're like, oh, look at how high it's ranked. I feel like that would be a similar scenario for Xbox, where people would be saying if it were really high. I mean, look, I'm definitely pre-ordering it. Like I said, or I already pre-ordered it because of what I told you, right? I saw the kind of the community that exists there beyond the ponies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, the community that's there. They want, you know, Xbox players to join the fight. They believe in the skill of the, you know, the Master Chief and the ODST, you know, gang who are used to doing this shit coming in there playing. It just felt, it was cool. I got involved with the idea of that, like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it. I'm gonna hop in. I didn't, like I said, didn't buy it on PlayStation, didn't buy it on PC, just got the Xbox version. I want to make sure they see that Xbox symbol when we hop into the games and they know who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely looking for it.
Wait, are they talking about through the mic? I think that's my phone keeps going off and it's making like a sound because I have it on vibrate.
Okay.
I think that's what Cage may be hearing. I think Amit is hearing it too.
Oh,
I think the mic is picking up.
Gotcha.
My phone going off.
Gotcha. All right. And then now I'm going to take this last chapter so we can hop in real quick. The last, where is it? Wait. Okay, and this, I think we're gonna talk about it because I do have it on the thumbnail. So I do want to get it in there.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna go deeper into it as well at a later time because I do want to talk about it further, but it's getting a little late. I gotta talk about it. It's on the thumbnail. You ready? Sony confirms Bungie will become part of PlayStation Studios. There is a write-up here saying, so from Game Bolt, Sony confirms Bungie will become part of PlayStation Studios. Bungie's independence is getting lighter.
Oh.
Per CFO Lin Tao, and its integration into PlayStation Studios is an ongoing process. Missed revenue targets, the underwhelming performance of Destiny 2, the final shape, and Marathon's various troubles led many to believe that Sony would exercise stronger control over Bungie. According to Chief Financial Officer Lin Tao, the studio is currently in the process of becoming part of PlayStation Studios. Yo, I told you, this is the crazy shit. I told y'all they were waiting for this shit to happen so that it can fail.
You were waiting.
And they were
you said they're waiting for it to fail. Do you remember the small print with the deal that they had with Bungie that if they don't live up to the part that they are going to incorporate them into the PlayStation
they will
camp?
Absorb them. Yep.
And that is exactly what is taking place here. I said long ago, Bungie is like the worst freaking purchase they could have made. But according to Jim Ryan, this was better than ABK, you guys. So last I heard, Call of Duty is doing well. But yeah, this is crazy. Here we go with freaking Bungie. What can you expect though? They were like, yeah, let them steal art. Let them steal music. Let's let them go out there and talk and make a clown out of themselves, just like these gallopers do. And we'll just keep on ripping them out. What have they brought to the freaking table, really, that has like significance? I feel, and Halo was their prime, right? That is like that's done, right? It's over. Like that was the best that they can do. They've lived in the idea of what they've done is bigger than who they are. And when you get to that point, there's nothing but disappointment that's going to come from a team like Bungie. So their best years are long past them. And they're just left with the bull crap. That's what PlayStation scooped up. If Phil is not scooping up Bungie and he's saying they spend more money than they bring in, what makes PlayStation think that that's the team to buy? What makes them think that is the move to make?
They thought it was a better buy than Activision per Jim Ryan. So that was where he was with it, and now this is where they left. And
this is why Marathon will make it out, right? We had this conversation about will they just like, if they have so much to take out, right? Because they try to make it seem and they try to frame it as if it was just, a little thing here and there. No, it's throughout the game. The stolen art.
But it might not make it out.
I mean,
something that we're going to discuss.
Oh,
not now because it's late. So tomorrow we're going to have to pick that back up.
I think if it doesn't make it out, it's because they found a way to just fully incorporate Bungie without having them have like a out there fail where they have to fall on their face.
Yep. So let's read the rest of this.
Let's go.
It says, while Bungie was touted to remain fully independent at the time of his acquisition, that's no longer the case due to structural reform. Tao explained in a recent Q&A session via Interpreter about the governance of Bungie. At the time of acquisition, we were offering a very independent environment. So that was one way of thinking. However, thereafter, we have gone through structural reform, as we announced last year. So this independence is getting lighter, and Bungie is shifting into a role which is becoming more part of PlayStation Studios, and integration is proceeding. So in the long term, if you can see this as an ongoing process, the direction from Bungie is to become part of PlayStation Studios.
And by the way, it's worth bringing up that it's what's left of Bungie, right?
Facts.
Bungie is not the Bungie we once knew.
They already absorbed
plenty of layoffs. Yes. So this has been messy. It's just what's left of Bungie that they're now kind of like taking more control over. How do you go ahead and say, okay, Bungie, not only will you keep your independence, you're going to come in and you're going to tell our studios that have been with us, like Naughty Dog, where their place is, right? And if it's worth putting out a game that they've been working on or not. So you're going to come in and you're going to shake up the house. You, unknown, someone that has no value, right? When it comes to building our platform and our brand, you're going to tell the studios that have been here, that have made games that have been successful, that have worked for us and helped us build, you're going to tell them what the fuck is what. Come on, man.
Yep.
You don't do that.
It's crazy. Crazy.
That's called mismanagement.
That's called big time mismanagement. Pragmatic Eagle says Bungie gonna be a support studio. A $3 billion support studio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh, how much did they pay for Firewalk 2? All gone. All gone. 12 games that were canceled. All gone. Money they'll never see again. Gone. Factions 2 finished. They couldn't keep up with what's to come with the expenses. Gone, baby, gone. So much money wasted.
Facts. It's just the reality of what it is, baby girl. It's just the reality of what
we think Bungie was a bad idea, you guys.
I think so. It's almost like we've been saying it since purchase. It's almost like that. But you know, who are we? We're just grifters, you know, as they say. They call us the grifters out in the streets.
Phoenix says Firewalk took a walk.
Firewalk took a walk for sure. Firewalk took a walk for sure.
Man.
All right, guys. Like I said,
guys, thank you so
tomorrow
much
we'll dive deeper into this. Tomorrow we'll dive deeper into the marathon scenario that we spoke on, and we got a lot more to talk about tomorrow. So as much as you had a great time here with us, we appreciate y'all. Tomorrow is part 2 of this, so make sure you're back for that. Guys, this is how we're gonna wrap up the show, man. Thank you all so much for being here. We do really appreciate you guys rocking out with us. Guys, remember.
Oh!
What?
Our boy, Amit, says, time to go watch Wednesday season 2. We're getting into
do that too, man.
We're getting in, Amit.
We got to do that. We got for sure. I remember we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time with our homies, Demo Flow Gaming and Hargeet Chani.
Let's go.
It's going to be a fun show, man. So definitely come back for that. Shout out to everybody who is here to Building Live with us. You guys are the shit and not shitty. Okay? But you guys are the shit. Thank you so much for all the support, man. We appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who super chatted. You guys are very kind. We do appreciate all the support. Shout out to our boy, Big Boy Mike, who dropped that $100 super chat for my birthday. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, homie. Shout out to everybody who gifted memberships, man. You guys are the shit. But of course, we do want to shout out our elite members, the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, Queen Witch, and Coach Hooded Canuck.
Woo!
And of course, our inner circle members, our boy Big Migs Gaming and Pragmatic Eagle. Shout out to you guys. Thank you again for that ongoing support. We want to shout out our first 3 people in the chat, the supers of the night.
Yes.
Number 1 best spot of the night was our boy and elite member, Coach of the Canuck.
Yes.
Zach Riley. Oh shit! This whole time, I never had number 3 on there. Wow. Who was number 3? Becca. No.
Play my girl Becca. Wow, that's wild.
No way. Wow.
That's not cool.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up. Becca, god damn it.
CMoney.
I'm sorry. I put it here. Look, you're there.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Damn. You're going to get a bonus point for that, Becca.
Yes, she is.
I'm going to put bonus point. Bonus point.
Damn, see.
Sorry about that, Becca. That's crazy.
That is.
Can't believe I did that. Well, Culture of the Canuck was the best bot of the night, and the specials were Zach Riley and RSJ Fans 05, which is Becca.
Let's go.
Our first super chat of our night from our boy Broke Boy Insider, man, with that $2 super chat. Biggest super chat of the night was of course, from our boy Big Boy Mike with that $100 gift, man. Appreciate you. Gifted memberships. We had a tie with Pragmatic Eagle and Ryu are both giving 20 gifted memberships. But we did have others, and we do thank you guys. We had homie Be Nice who gave 10. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. And we had 2 people who became members, so thank y'all so much for the support. Our boy Raiden Blade became a member, and Mac City Entertainment. So shout out to you guys, man. Thank you all again. Appreciate y'all. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are.
Don't forget to join our Discord. It's right there. Let me turn this off for a second. Come hang out in our Discord because we have all the coolest people there. And if you're not in there, you're saying to yourself, hold on, how come I didn't know? Now you know. Go join. Come rock out.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.